Happy Wednesday, Who Dat Nation. Is the best day of the week. Every other Wednesday, me and my guy, Patrick Seaman, we go live here on Saints Now by Chat Sports. I hope you guys are ready to talk some news, some rumors. Got a mock draft, a mailbag. We're going to talk Frank Clark, and a hell of a lot more. So I hope you guys are ready to party. And if you're ready to talk some Saints football, I need you in the chat. Rapid fire typing me. I'm going to get it started. I need everyone typing it like 20, 30, 40 times. I don't give a damn. Type me in the chat. Rapid fire, get it going. I want this chat bumping. I want it to be the biggest chat in the biggest YouTube stream in all of YouTube. No other chat, no other stream is going to be doing what we're doing here today. So let's get this party started. I'm going to give some shout outs to those y'all typing. Shout out Mikey Taylor, the real one. We got a special shout out coming for you here in a second, buddy. Go Saints 84 is typing it. AFX is in the chat. Mikey Taylor, he's spamming it. A. Richard or A. Richard spamming it. Go Saints. Mikey Taylor. Jose Villafane. Excuse me if I have the pronunciation incorrect. Abraham. Let's go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're trying to get this chat or this stream to everybody out. So this is a great way to do that. Rapid fire type me in the chat. It gets everybody in here. People are getting that push notification to join us. So help us out. Keep typing me. And ADV Turtle, A. Richard. Y'all are all typing me. Courtney, what's up, girl? Good to see you. Glad to have you back here on the show. Becky, my mom is in the chat. Everyone type mom, show her some love. She says hi, Tracer. Hi, mom. I hope you're doing 143. Love you. Lucas Palmer, go Saints. AFX saying Father Trace. Let's get this party started. So shout out your city for me. It's a Who Dat Nation. It's not a Who Dat city, Who Dat state, Who Dat country. It's a Who Dat Nation, Who Dat worldwide, Who Dat across the galaxy. I don't care where you're watching from. I don't care where you're at. I don't care where you're at. Let me know where you're watching from. We are here in the great state of Texas, here in Dallas, where the Chat Sports studios are located. We got A. Richard typing hi, mom. My mom typing 143. Love you, mama. We got Dimitri. He's in here. He's saying sign the Colts free agency rusher. You're talking Yannick Ngakoue. I like Yannick. We're going to talk about him a little bit. We got Mississippi in the chat. Central LA is in the chat. The Boot. BR Baton Rouge is in the chat. Slidell is in the chat. Keep them coming. Let me know where you guys are watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Lake Charles, Mama Gerard, I want your son to adopt me from AFX. Hey, maybe one of these days. I promise you it's a fun time hanging around, Chat Sports crew. The Gump from Courtney. She's out in Alabama. Who the Saints draft? Abraham, I got a mock draft coming for you. You're going to want to stick around. It's our second segment. It's going to be a fun one. What's up, my peeps? What's up, my peeps? What's up, Avery? How you doing from Ponchatoula? We got Charles in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Iowa from Ed. Lake Erie from Vuitton, or Vuitton, the house. If I have the name right or wrong, I'm sorry. Dimitri's in the chat. Derek Carr is in the chat from John. Need Nolan Smith from Montreal. I like that. Who Dat in NC from 12345. Sterling Heights, Ventura, Biloxi. I mean, we got it. It's a Who Dat Nation. You guys are making me feel like a smart guy for once. I'm actually right about something. Here we are. Bolton, Mississippi, Kentucky. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this party started. So we're going to be also talking Frank Clark. We're going to be talking a mock draft. I got a full 7-round mock. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also talking a mailbag at the end of the show, so be sure to use hashtag Saints. Get your questions in. But let me know, Who Dat Nation, should the Saints go and sign Frank Clark? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Rush, defensive lineman, a great rushing attack from the Kansas City Chiefs. Played a big part in the Chiefs' playoff runs over the past 4 years. Really like what he's been able to do. Mikey Taylor's typing his Y. Lucas Palmer typing his Y. Dimitri saying Who Dat Nation. Javon Flames typing Y. Jose says yes. Ed says no. Montreal says yes. Dimitri, no. No worries. We want you guys to talk about it. We want to talk about it with you guys. So if you have a different opinion, no problem. No harm, no foul. We just want to talk with you guys. Ghost Saint says yes. Courtney says yes. The Grandy family, or the Gradney family. I hope I have that pronunciation right. If I don't, I apologize. I'm not the best with words. I did go to the University of Arkansas. Samuel Becker wants to sign him. Raphael Smith wants to sign him. Gotta love that, guys. Gotta love that. So we're going to get to that here in just a second. But I don't know if you've seen this update. I don't know if you saw this news, but apparently, not apparently. It is a fact. You actually get to wear number 0 now. The NFL approved it. So I'm going to actually welcome in my guy, Patrick Seatman. He's our producer running the 1s and 2s for us. Clap it up. Type PS for my guy, Seeps. He's a legend. He's one of my best friends here at the company. I love this kid. Seeps, what you got to say, man?
So I have a theory about players wearing number 0. You either have to be really big. I kind of agree with Tom out there. You have to be really big, or you have to be a gadget guy, a small guy. That's why, Trace, your man, Rashid.
Oh, dude, I want Rashid Shaheed. I want Rashid Shaheed in 0 so bad.
That would be my vote.
I want Rashid Shaheed in 0, and I want Alontae Taylor wearing number 1. I can tell you right now, ice. Just ice. That would be so clean. That would be so clean. All right. So let's see. Montreal says Frank Clark's old, so that's, he's up there in age. Samuel Becker says I want Shaheed wearing 0.
Agreed.
Jeffrey, a lot better than Jeffrey Simmons. Shaheed for 0 from Matthew. Let's see. Chris Olave should wear 0. That would be sick. I actually think Olave would be kind of cool.
That'd be cool too.
I will say I like the number 12 on him though. Shout out Marcus Colston. I kind of like the number 12 for him. It's a good number for Saints receivers to have historically. I'm going to go Coach Prime's opinion. 0 is nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty funny. Rashid would look so good in 0, dude. Oh
his game would go to another level.
I mean, it would be unbelievable.
People act like stuff like that doesn't matter, Trace. Your jersey number. Oh, it matters.
Oh, it matters.
Rashid Shaheed. All the way.
If you look good, you play good. It's a scientific fact. It is a scientific fact.
What do you think about Cam Jordan?
Ooh. Wham, bam, thank you, Cam, and 0 would be kind of clean.
They did say no offense or defensive lineman, which is pretty unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I should probably change the graphic that I made for the community page. Oops. Marcus May, number 0, safety. That'd be cool.
Safeties would be cool.
That would be cool. I think a good defender would be sick. Chris needs to keep number 12 from Mikey Taylor. Demario Davis.
That would be tough.
That would be tough, too.
That would be tough.
That would be really tough from Mark Davidson. That would be sick. I think number 0 is such a cool number for sports, man. I think
it's going to look weird on an NFL jersey at first.
I know, but I kind of love it. I kind of love it. It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, be sure to use hashtag Saints or Super Chat. We do have a mailbag, as I mentioned earlier. We're going to get into some questions. If you have a question you want to ask, if you want to share a take with the entire stream or with the Who Dat Nation, we post this stream or this segment later on in the weekend. So if you guys have a question, if you have a take, if you have an idea, a trade idea, a free agent target, a draft target, literally it could be anything. I don't care what you want to ask. Ask away. Use hashtag Saints or Super Chat so that way my guy Patrick Seatman can find the questions, because the way our system works, if you don't use hashtag Saints, sorry about it, you ain't getting on screen. Or Super Chat. That's the other way to do it. Frank Clark, number 95. Taysom Hill or Jamal Williams?
Oh, no. Taysom Hill needs to wear 0. Never mind. Taysom Hill's wearing 0.
That would be clean, dude. That would be so clean if they made that work. That would be so clean if they made that work.
Taysom Hill needs to wear 0.
Taysom Hill and 0 would be fresh, dude. That would be so tough. All right, so, hashtag Saints, get those questions in like AFX. We have a Super Chat menu. And by the way, if you stick around until the end of the show, me and Seaman, we want to hang out. Like, we want to just have a good time with you guys. So we're going to have a little Saints Now, Who Dat Nation happy hour, if you will. So we're going to have a different Super Chat menu for then. But right now, here's our Super Chat menu. $5, you can ask me anything. It can be about me in college. It could be about the Saints. It could be about Seatman. It could be about whatever you want. $10, I got my beads. Y'all know the drill. We'll put on some beads. $20, I have a Happy Dad. We'll do a beer cheers / Happy Dad cheers. $50. If we get a $50 Super Chat, I'm going to take one of our power beads. Y'all know the power beads. I know you guys are a big fan of those. And I'm just going to load up on them and wear them for an entire segment. And if we can get to $100, I have a Saints wrestling mask. We'll throw it on. It'll get weird. It'll get real weird. So that would be kind of fun. So guys, if you want to support the show, if you want to help us out, it goes a long way. Not only does it go to helping us grow and develop the channel, it also goes to this adding studio space, getting better new equipment, expanding our graphics packages. It goes a long way. It's not just, hey, I'm going to send you guys a few bucks and it'll be kind of funny. No, we're out here trying to have some fun, but we're also trying to give you guys the best content. So sending in a Super Chat goes right back to you guys. So if you want to support the show, please feel free to help us out and send in a Super Chat. Otherwise, just like the video, keep commenting, stick around, share the video on social media. That's an easy and free way to support the channel and support what we're doing here as well. So we have 81 people watching. We have 18 likes. I don't like that. I don't like that number. See, those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie. You know who would have that many likes on a video? A Falcons stream. So what we're going to do, we're going to like this damn video. I need everyone to like this video. 85 people watching. I refuse. I will not start the stream. I will not talk about Frank Clark until we get to 50 likes. I refuse. I don't make the rules. Actually, I do make the rules. I'm just going to do it. So, hey, shout out Courtney. She's getting the party started. For the beads. All right, and also, since Courtney sent in the first super chat, this is the Courtney Happy Dad. So, cheers to you, Courtney. Thank you. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I wanted to get this thing rolling. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to grab a stack of beads because you know how it is. They don't ever stay intact. They get tangled as all hell. So, here we go. Sorry you guys couldn't see me. Just got to... you know, it's a party. So I'm going to put on 2 for Courtney. I'm going to put on 2. Mikey! Mikey for the 20. Mikey with the 20. Shout out Courtney for the beads. I got you, girl. Mikey, Trace, how many passing yards and touchdowns will Derek Carr have? Definitely want to include this one in the mailbag. Passing yards, man. I don't know. 1 second. This fan just fell. All right, give me 1 sec. So, while I'm looking this up, I'm going to come back to this question. I want to give a quick shout out to my guy, Mikey Taylor. Here's a special shout out. This guy has been one of the biggest supporters of what we do here at Chat Sports. He's been one of the biggest fans of what I've been able to do. We're always interacting on social media. He's always showing some love. So I really just wanted to give a quick second to say thank you to Mikey Taylor. He DM'd me this picture yesterday, and I thought it was just so sick, so I wanted to show him some love. That jersey is so fresh, man. God, you might need to send me one, bro. You might need to send me one. I'm not even kidding. But I wanted to just show some love to Mikey. We'll probably pop this up again later in the stream. But shout out Mikey Taylor. If you want to show him some love, type MT in the chat. So in terms of passing yards, I'm going to go for – I'm just going to take easy numbers because, you know, I can. I'm going to say 4,000 yards. And I'm going to – so last year he had 3,500 yards. I'm going to say 4,000 yards. He had 24 touchdowns last year. I think he has 30. Is that a bad take? We'll find out. We'll see here in a few short months whenever football season starts. So, guys, show some. Hey, Mikey Taylor, $20. I appreciate you, man. What was on the 20? What was for 20? Beers, cheers. Here. Cheers, Mikey. Dimitri with the 10-piece. That means another set of beads. We have yellow, we have gold, we have purple, so we're going to go green. And I know the green screen is just going to cut this out, but we ball. It don't matter. We're just going to keep the beads going. So shout out Dimitri. I appreciate you, brother. You're a real one for sending in a super chat. If you guys want to support what we're doing, please feel free to send in a super chat like Courtney, like Mikey, or like Dimitri. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have some fun, but we're also here to deliver some damn good content. So help us out. Like the video. I told you we're not going until we get to 50 likes. We're at 40. It's unacceptable. Guys. We're starting to act like a bunch of Falcons fans and underperforming when we need it to happen the most. What we're not going to do is blow a 28-3 lead. What we're not going to do is blow a lot of leads because that's just what the Falcons do. What we are going to do is like the dang video. We're at 43 likes, 109 people watching. Shout out to everybody who is joining us. No matter where you are or how you're tuned in, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. 47 likes. Man, this is getting crazy. It's going to be a fun one. I'm feeling good about this one, Seaman. I'm feeling good about the happy hour. I'm feeling good about, chopping it up and hanging out with you guys in between cuts. It's going to be a good time. Like it up from 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more like, guys. Come on. Do I have to get on my knees and beg? Because I will. I'll do it. All right, we're at 50. I didn't have to. Perfect. Sorry, guys. We need a younger edge rusher. Dimitri, I agree with you. I'm going to address that in my 7-round mock draft we have coming up after this segment. But before we get to that, let's talk about signing Frank Clark because I think it could be a pretty good idea. Seaman, you ready to run this thing? All right, let's have some fun. Let's have a party. Who dat, baby? Let's roll. What's happening, Who Dat Nation? Welcome into today's show. I'm your host, Trace Gerard. You might be wondering, what are you doing wearing beads? This was part of our live show that we have every other Wednesday. Got some super chats. Shout out to Courtney, Mikey, and Dimitri. The reason I'm wearing beads. So if you guys want to help us out, hit the thumbs up icon on this video. We're going to be talking about Frank Clark and whether or not he is a good fit for the Saints. Before we get to that, take 10 seconds, like the video. Doesn't take much. hit the thumbs up. It's 100% free, and let's get this thing going. So let's discuss whether or not the Saints should go and sign Frank Clark in NFL free agency. I want to set the scene here. I want to set the scene and just take a look at the defensive line depth chart. So you have Cameron Jordan. You have Colin Saunders. You have Nathan Shepard, Carl Granderson. Those are your starting 4 guys. You also have Tano Passanio, Peyton Turner on the edge. You also have Malcolm Roach and Prince, who are going to be doing what they're going to be doing. Shout out Malcolm Roach for re-signing with the Saints. He's going to be back this year. It'll be kind of fun to have him back. So before we get into my analysis, my thoughts, and my breakdown, should the Saints go and sign Frank Clark? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Really quickly, just go on down, type 1 letter, come back up, and the video will be going. But while you're down there, it only takes 6 seconds to hit this little red button. Just boop, tap it, and you're sub. We're in a sub battle. I told you guys earlier this week, we're trying to pass the Celtics today. Our guy Will Scott, he's been grinding on that channel for a little bit. They have 104 subs this week. Saints now, 112. Broncos breakdown, we finally passed them in subs, but they're catching up to us, 115 subs. So help me out. Let's get these numbers up, and let's subscribe so you can get more Saints news and rumors. All right, so my analysis, you got to help out Cam Jordan. Because Cameron Jordan, he isn't getting any younger, and you have to capitalize on his talents and on him while he's still young. And at the end of the day, I think that he is a player that is that's a very valuable asset to the team. And see, man, it's okay. I had the wrong graphic in there. But it's one of those things that I really think that he could be a beneficial player. And from my seat, I think that if the Saints go and address the defensive line in the draft with either an edge or a defensive tackle, but then they add another guy in the in NFL free agency, I think that those can be valuable assets. So in terms of what Frank Clark was able to do last year, at 24 solo tackles, 5 sacks, a forced fumble, and he was able to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. He is a lot more productive in the postseason. We'll get to that here in just a second. But from Dennis Allen's press conference yesterday, he talked about how the Saints still need to add a linebacker, or add at depth at linebacker and defensive line. And so these are all things that I think the Saints should go and do ASAP. So that way you can go and bring in quality talent to add to a roster that's ready to win in a division that's very bad in a conference that doesn't have a ton of talent. I'm just saying, this is the time to capitalize. So you got to do what you got to do and what's necessary to succeed right now. And guys, I want to ask you this. As it stands right this second, rate the Saints defense right now on a scale of 1 to 100, Madden style, whatever you want to do. I think that the Saints defense, I mean, you think about it. You got Marshawn Lattimore, Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, Tyrann Mathieu. You got Marcus May, Alontae Taylor. I mean, that's a good defense. That's a top 10 defense, and across the top 5, honestly. But I want you guys to go down and scale it 1 to 100. I'd probably say they're anywhere from an 85 to a 90. I'm also a little biased. No reason. But, guys, we're also getting some cool stuff going. I told you guys, when we get the Derek Carr jerseys, we're going to have them. But I also have a really cool deal for you. You can go and get a Saints draft hat. Whoever the Saints go and take in the NFL draft, they're going to be rocking one of these fresh lids. So they have the all-black one. They have the gray and black, which I think is so fresh. I think it's so clean. And then this is the one I'm going to be picking up. I'm going to be getting the curved bill baseball cap. Abby told you all about it the other day. She was saying that she likes the baseball cap a little bit better. So if you want to get geared up like I am and like Abby is, go to chatsports.com/Saint hat. We will have the link in the comment section and description of today's video. Get geared up, get swagged out, and get you some Saints gear. All right, so let's talk about Frank Clark. He plays some of his best football in the postseason. So I really wanted to emphasize how much of an asset he is to the Saints, especially when it comes to a postseason run. Because like I said earlier, this is a weak conference. This is a weak division. I hate to say it here, but I don't think this team is even if you tried, I don't think this team is capable of losing or of winning less than 8 games, 6 games, 7 games. I mean, the division's bad. You're going to win games. The teams you guys play against, not that great. I would like to see Frank Clark be a part of a Saints playoff run because I truly do believe in my core the Saints could make a run in the playoffs. So here's just some of his stats in the postseason by year. So I just want you to kind of let's just set the scene here. So in 2019, he had 9 tackles, 5 sacks, 5 tackles for a loss, 7 quarterback hits in the Super Bowl run for the New Orleans Saints in 2020. And these are all, they only played in 3 games in all 3 of these. Or he did at least. In 2020, 9 tackles, 3 sacks, 5 tackles for loss, 3 QB hits. Brings a lot of pressure. 2021, 7 tackles, 0 sacks, 1 tackle for loss, 0 quarterback hits. Not a ton of pressure created. The Chiefs obviously didn't really make much of a ton of noise in New Orleans, or not New Orleans, in 2021 during the postseason. But in 2022, last year, they won the Super Bowl. 7 sacks, 7 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and 4 quarterback hits. So let's take a look at Frank Clark's stats in Kansas City. So in 2022, he had 39 tackles, 5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, and 1 pass breakup. I really like what he was able to do in 2022. He's a talented cat. He's a talented player. I know that there are some off-field issues that people are going to talk about, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about playing football. 2021, 22 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 4 tackles for loss. 2020, 29 tackles, 6 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. 2019, 37 tackles, 8 sacks, 13 tackles for loss, 4 pass breakups. I think that Frank Clark could be a quality and great player as a depth and rotational piece for the Saints. And I also think that he could go and be defensive. He could be 1 or 2 on the defensive line depth chart. I would love to see what he can do with the Saints. And also, we've been trying to have some fun with this cool new segment. Shout out Chase Sr. He brought this idea to me originally, and it seemed to be working out, and y'all seem to like it. So for today's chat stats segment, Frank Clark has actually 93 sack yards in the playoffs with the Chiefs from 2019 to 2022. So just in terms of sacks that he was able to get, he pushed the team back an entire football field almost. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, guys. You're telling me you wouldn't want that in the postseason? Just saying. And if I were Mickey Loomis, I would either go sign Yannick Ngakoue or I would sign Frank Clark. And then on top of that, I'm going to go draft a defensive tackle because let's take one more look at the depth chart. The defensive tackle spot, I like it. I think it could be better. And that's why I say let's go to the draft there. I like Colin Saunders. I like Nathan Shepard. I think that there's quality talent there. However, could you imagine Cameron Jordan and Frank Clark instead of Carl Granderson or Yannick Ngakoue instead of Carl Granderson? I'm not saying that Carl Granderson's not good, but what I'm saying is I think it could be pretty fun to bring in a fun, talented athlete like Frank Clark. So I'm just going to say I think the Saints should go and sign him. I would like to see them boost this defensive line depth chart, especially because you could always use more pieces. The Saints and Dennis Allen love to rotate the defensive line in and out throughout the game. So the more pieces that are quality and know how to win and know how to make plays when it matters, in my opinion, the better. But I want to ask y'all this question before we head on out of here. It's a Who Dat Nation, right? It's not a Who Dat City. Not a Who Dat State. It's a Who Dat Nation. So let me know, where are you watching from? We are here in Dallas, Texas at the Chat Sports Studios. If you guys are in Louisiana, if you guys are in Australia, if you're in Hawaii or Alaska, wherever you're at, I know you're thinking, nobody's out there. We actually have people in the chat today saying that they are. Let me know. Shout out your city. I appreciate all of y'all for hanging out with us. Who Dat Nation, y'all stay golden. We'll catch you next time. All right, so let me know where you at, and also should the Saints sign Frank Clark? How long was that? Perfect. That's fine. Perfect. I was kind of worried at one point because I was like, oh crud, I'm talking kind of quick. I was like, I should probably slow down or keep talking or something. All right. So let us know where you're watching from. We got Broussard from Robert. We got Baton Rouge, Norfolk. Is that Norfolk, Virginia? Been there. Cali from Mike Huncho. Go Ohio, go Browns. Opelousas. Got Fresno, Princeton from Eric Howard, New Jersey, Kentucky. Shout out you guys. Shout out for all y'all hanging out with us. Shout out to Lucas Palmer, $5 super chat. I'm going to give you a quick beer cheers, my friend. Do all Falcons fans cry themselves to sleep? I probably would. It's hilarious that you think that Falcons fans have emotions because they don't. I mean, after all of the hatred, or not all the hatred, after all of the turmoil and just brutal nonsense that team has put their fan base through, I'm surprised that they still have feeling. I'm surprised they have emotions. Yeah, they definitely cry themselves to sleep. I'd cry myself to sleep if I couldn't win a Super Bowl either. That's just me, though. That's just me. All right, $5 for Mike Honcho. Honcho! Cheers, brother. This guy's a real one. He hangs out with us all the time on our Niners channel, our Eagles channel, which I'm a producer for my guy Chase Sr. So thank you, Mike Honcho, for supporting me, for supporting the channel over here. It means a lot. Dimitri, $10 super chat. I'm going to put on the big beats for Dimitri. Actually, I'm going to put on these big ones for Dimitri because this is your second soup of the day, my man. If I can untangle these. Give me one sec. Oh, gosh. Death, taxes, and untangling Mardi Gras beads. You know, 3 things inevitable in life. All right. He sent in a super sticker of a pear character flying in the air with a smile on his face, and he's wearing a red cape. So these ones are for Dimitri. Shout out to you, brother. All right. John Borelli, my probably one of my favorite guys to have in the chat. He's just an absolute legend. He gets wild. He gets this place crazy. John Borelli, by the way, I know if you remember from the Derek Carr stream, I had to eat the chip, like the world's spiciest chip on the Raiders stream, because the Raider Nation showed out, and flooded the Saints chat with support, likes, subs, super chats. So I agreed. I was like, you know what? You guys are good to me. I'm gonna do something that I hate and eat the world's spiciest chip. So me and Mitchell Renz are gonna be doing that, I believe, next week. So yeah, not gonna be fun. Not at all. What was the $20 again? What was it? Yeah, $20 beer. Cheers. Cheers, brother. Cheers, John. And mama. Clap it up for my mom. Clap it up for my mom because she's an absolute queen. She's an absolute queen. Clap it up. Type mom. Type Becky. I don't care what you type, but show my mom some love because she's awesome. She's super cool. 143. Love you, mama. Yo, bro, what's up from young Scoot? What's up, Scoots? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Mikey's typing mom. AFX is typing dad. He's referring to me. Go Saints. Mom! Courtney. Mom! Mike Honcho. Waving. Zecca. Mama! 2 stands. Hello, who dat mama? AFX, dad. Richard, waving. Hi, mom. Courtney, mom. Eric Howard, mom. Love you, mama. Thanks for tuning in and showing some love. You're the best. All right. Who doesn't love showing some love to John Borelli? Yes, Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't read it. Go back. Jersey has a face, bro. Would you sign Unique Ngakwe Franklin? Yeah, Borelli, if you couldn't tell, we're already getting this thing going. So I'm sorry I forgot to read it. Trizzy has the face. The face is good. It's been better. If you guys don't know what this is a referral to, John Borelli had me get slapped like multiple times on a stream. So, bam. That's what he's referring to. Face feels good. Definitely had to ice it for at least an hour. I'm not going to lie. Would you sign Unique Ngakwe or Frank Clark? Between the two, I'm going to say Frank Clark. I think you might be able to – I don't even want to say I think you might be able to get him cheaper. I don't really know because they're both quality pieces. I would say Frank Clark because of how well he plays in the postseason and how well he can fit into the Saints rotation. So I'm going to stick with that. But John Borelli, I'm sorry I forgot to read the message, but thank you for showing some love, brother. All right. One more reminder, please use hashtag Saints or Super Chat to be featured. We have a mailbag coming up. You guys can ask a question. You can give a take that you want to share to the entire Who Dat Nation. Help us out. If you use hashtag Saints or you Super Chat, that's the only way my guy Patrick Seatman can get your question on screen because of how our system works, because of how our software is. You just have to use it. I apologize. If you don't want to use it, you ain't getting on the show. But it's a fun way to help us out. And you also get featured, and it'll be on a cut in YouTube here in a couple days. So if you want to be on YouTube, use hashtag Saints or send in a Super Chat. And also, if you do send in a Super Chat, you can ask me anything for $5. $10. I'm going to put on some beats, which reminds me, Mom, I love you. So I'm going to put on the Scooter's chicken beads for my mom because she's cool. I'm going to put the Scooter's chicken beads on for my mom. Love you, mama. All right, $20. Beers Cheers. $50. Power beads for a segment. And if you don't know what the power beads are, here is an example of the power beads that we're rocking. We got the big ol' fleur-de-lis, the chain gang. It's all part of it. We have a big one with a bunch of disco balls on it and a bunch of fleur-de-lis. It's sick. It's super cool. Did the Saints sign Frank Clark yet from Bastion? Not yet. Not yet, but I think it could happen if they do make it happen somewhat soon. Also prepared to be wrong on that. All good, homie, from John Borelli. What about Jadeveon Clowney? I just don't think he would. He had a bad experience. Yeah, I don't know if I don't want Clowney. He quit. He quit on the team. He quit on the Browns. He didn't want to play. He has a bad attitude. Sure, he can be an all right football player, but like, do y'all know who the new defensive coordinator is? Former Browns coach. So it's not going to be a fit. It just won't be. Like, it just won't be a fit. It would be honestly, no, thank you. I'm good on Jadeveon Clowney. I don't want a quitter on my team. What happened to $80, or is that just the 49ers report? That's just the Niners report, AFX. We do not have 80,000 subs, unlike the Niners report, unfortunately. We'll get there one day. He says good luck with Joe Woods. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. My dentist texting me? Somehow my dentist is still texting me. That's unbelievable. Love that. All right, Trace, love you on Bourbon Street. Time to come home. BCC, I went on Bourbon Street with my dad for the Saints-Rams game. I know my mom's watching, but we had fun. I'll leave it at that. We had fun. It was a good time. We ate some Willie's chicken, had a handful of purple drinks from Lafitte's, had some good times. Shout out my dad. It was fun. I would love to get back to Bourbon Street. Somebody wants to sponsor me to get out to Bourbon Street. I could do some content out there. That'd be fun. Somebody wants to help me out and sponsor me to get out to Bourbon Street. I'd love to come and do some content out there. Live from Bourbon would be fun, Seeps. Might have to take you, too. It'd be kind of elite. John Burrell, if you want to send us to New Orleans to do some live content, let me know. Just let me know. Just kidding. All right, what y'all think the record will be this year? If you use hashtag Saints, we can get to that question in the mailbag. So use hashtag Saints, Derek. Keeping tabs with your dentist. My dentist is, AFX, I'm not kidding. My dentist has texted me like twice a week for the last 3 weeks. I don't know why. Anybody here works with Forex trading? I don't know what that is. Sorry, buddy. Let's set it up, bro. No cap. Hey, BCC. Shoot me BCC. I'm going to put my Twitter and Instagram links in here. If you want to hit me, DM me and let me know it's you. Should we go live from Bourbon Street? Should we try and convince the bosses to let us go on a sponsored trip out to Bourbon Street? Because I think that'd be fun. Courtney, where's my girl Abby? She's working, brother. She's working. My dude, I got to get myself out there. John, you could come with, man. Let's go. You and me, John. We'll have a grand old time. Hell, I'll even get Mitchell Renz out there. Let's go. Trace. Shout out Mikey. Trace, if I move to Texas, can I work with you? LOL. Hey, might need to apply, my guy. You might have to apply. If you apply, I promise I'll put in a good word for you. Mikey. But real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to Mikey Taylor. He is a real one. He is a legend. He sent me this DM last night. I thought it was so cool. I wanted to show you guys this. Him and the GOAT. It's him and just the absolute legend. Drew Brees and Mikey Taylor. Obviously, I'm talking about the GOAT is Mikey. Just kidding. But this jersey is just so clean. It's just so clean. So I had to show him some love. I wanted to show Mikey some love because he's always in the chat. He's always commenting, liking our videos. He sends in super chats. He is the definition of a real one. And whenever I'm, just a little teaser, once we get to 15,000 subs, we're going to unleash the Saints Mount Rushmore. We're going to call it Mount Saintsmore or the Who Dat Rushmore. I don't know. We're going to come up with a name. It'll probably be better than what I just said. But Mikey Taylor, I can promise you, is going to be number one on that list. So shout out, Mikey. Thanks for showing some love, brother. All right. Real quick reminder, if you want to show some love, send in a super chat. $5, ask me anything. $10, I'll put on some beads. $20, we'll do a beer cheers. Got a happy dad who cheers you up. $50. Power beads for a segment. It's this big-ass Saints chain. It's pretty cool. Got it in New Orleans, so there's good juju on it. I will say this. When I wore it for the Saints-Falcons game, we won on our live stream. It's the only stream that we had that we won, and it's the only stream I wore it on, so. Science. All right, Who Dat Mountain. I like Who Dat Mountain, Zanny. That's a good one. Who Dat Mountain. What's another good one? If you guys have ideas, send them in. What do you think about the Saints record will be? Dimitri, I think that they'll win. The over-under set at 9.5 games. I think that they win 10 to 11. I think that there's no way they win less than 10 games. You're getting 5 in the division for sure. You're definitely getting 5 in the division. Alex, Trace, how's your day going, my guy? Alex, it's going good. How's your day going, brother? How's your day going? The United Saints of America. That's elite. That's kind of elite. The United Saints of America. I kind of love that. And Dimitri Lamel, bang! $10 from my man, Dimitri. I'm going to put on 2 sets of beads for you, my guy, because you know what? You're a real one, and I'm just going to keep it going. Honestly, I have this huge-ass bag of beads. If we can get all of them going, it'll be lit. Check your DMs. All right, BCC, I'm going to check my DM real quick. Give me 1 sec.
Shout out to Dimitri.
Yeah, shout out to Dimitri, bro. You're an absolute legend. I'm going to give you a beers cheers, too.
The beard's looking fresh in the profile pic.
Dimitri, I might need to take some pointers. I got it.
Quick little lineup for Dimitri.
Well, here's the thing, Dimitri. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. I got a date this week, and I might need you to give me some pointers how to clean this up. You know, might need you to help me out, man. All right, here we go. DJ, let's go. He says it's me, BCC, NFL Draft Now, Saints coverage live stream from Bourbon. Let's do it. Hey, DJ, I'm following you back right now. Let's go. Here, I'm gonna send you a behind the scenes picture because you DM'd us during the live stream. I'm gonna send you a live behind the scenes picture with me and my guy Seeps. There you go. We're gonna send that to Seatman excuse me, not to Seatman. Oh, Dimitri. It's going, Dimitri. Oh, Dimitri with the $20 super chat. Cheers to you, my guy.
Dimitri.
Hey, man, $124. If we can, we have a mock draft, and then we have a mailbag. And I'm just saying.
We still have content.
We still have content to get to.
But we could always party at that.
We also can party because we have a Saints Now happy hour ready to go. We're going to have a whole new super chat menu. It's going to get a lot of fun. It's going to get a little weird.
Guys, Saints Nation, let me talk to you real quick. After this, I'm supposed to go produce a live show for Falcons Today.
We don't want it to happen.
If you guys keep me around here and the soups keep coming after, I'll be able to stay. And I would much rather do this than go produce for those dirty little birds over in Atlanta.
Clap it up for Seeps.
I'm just saying.
Seatman, I need you to
full transparency right now with you guys.
Yeah, I need you to pop up that weigh-in that I made for you, because that is a legendary statement by you. I want everyone to go and show love in the chat to Patrick Seatman right now. Rapid fire type PS. I'm gonna get it going. Patrick Seatman. It's an
honor to be here.
He's a legend, man. He's one of my best friends. He is an absolute just grinder. He works hard. He's so much fun to hang out with. He's so much fun to work with. He is the reason this show is possible today. I mean, I'm up here talking. He's up here pushing the buttons, making my job easy because he's so damn good at it. So show him some love, guys. Show him some love. Bro, walk in there.
That's a great idea.
Courtney, if we can get to 500,
listen.
If we can get to 500,
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with the Saints Nation.
We have to. Come on. We have to. Show some love to Patrick, Elijah, John Borelli, Parker, Courtney, Two Stands, Black Dollars, John Borelli.
Baby.
All of them type in PS. Parker Hayes. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Parker. How you doing, man? Tuesday. Hey, everyone's showing love to Patrick Seatman. F the pigeons. Facts. What's wrong with PD? Nothing wrong. You're just not live today, my guy. PS from Chris. Zanny Phantom. That's an elite name. That's like Danny Phantom. That's elite. Jeez. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right. Show some love. Keep showing love to Patrick Seatman. He's the guy. All right.
So after these segs, we're gonna party.
Yeah, we're gonna party. We're gonna kind of run this real quick so that way we can get there. One more reminder: ask me anything for $5, $10. We'll put on beads. I don't know if I put on beads for. Yeah, for Dimitri, right? Yeah. All right, cool. $20 beers, cheers. $50 power beads for a segment. We can get 50. We're still haking. Your granddad is from Georgia. I know.
Good point.
Mom, I understand
Mama
that.
Gerard with a good point.
Mom, here's the thing. I understand that Papa's from Georgia, but he ain't from Atlanta.
Facts.
He ain't from Atlanta. We would fly into Jacksonville if I have to remind you, Mama. We weren't flying into Atlanta because we're Saints fans. Not because it was closer, because we were Saints fans. Only good thing Atlanta has is the varsity. What do you have? That's the only thing that's good out there.
Facts.
That's late. All right, if you guys are ready to get this thing going, type me a bunch of times in the comment section. Let's get the chat rate going again. 103 people watching today. 76 likes. Let's pump those numbers up. So Hit the thumbs up icon, type me if you're ready to go, and let's break down the Saints 7-round mock draft that I did. I think you're going to like what we cooked up for you. All right, welcome into Saints Now. I'm your host, Trace Gerard. Today, we're going to be getting into a 7-round mock draft. I came up with all the picks. I ran the PFF draft simulator, and if I was Mickey Loomis or I'm Dennis Allen, I'm in the war room, this is exactly what I would be doing for all 7 rounds. So just to kind of set the scene, I wanted to show what were the notable picks for the first round. So in terms of picks that I could see the Saints targeting, positional needs, or what, players that might be kind of hot names that if they fell, you maybe look interested to go get. Jordan Addison, wide receiver out of USC. He went to the Detroit Lions. Brian Bresee, the defensive tackle from Clemson. He's been mocked a lot to the Saints, to number 21 to the Chargers. Dalton Kincaid, tight end of Utah, to the Ravens. Michael Mayer, I know I said Michael Meyer that one video, I'm sorry, but Michael Mayer, tight end Notre Dame, to the Giants. Bijan Robinson, the running back out of Texas, to the Cowboys. And who did I have the Saints taken? I've talked about him a time or two. I had him taking this guy, Kalijah Kancey. A dog, if I've ever seen one. Undersized, but he is also explosive, productive, and he's very, very strong. He has a great first step, and he can get a lot of backfield action because of how quick he is and how elite his first step can be. And I think he would be a great rotational piece for the defensive line. Next to Colin Saunders, as well as he could fill in with Nathan Shepard, I think that he would be a very interesting piece to bring into the defensive interior. And let's take a look at what he was able to do for the Panthers last season in 11 games. 31 tackles, 7 sacks, 7.5 tackles for loss, and 9 quarterback hits. And a lot of the pro comps from this guy, it's Aaron Donald 2.0, and here's why. I want you to take a look at these numbers. Kalijah Kancey, height, 6'1". Aaron Donald, 6 foot and 3/4. Weight, 281 to 285. 10-yard split, 1.64 to 1.63. These two guys could not be more similar. They could not be more similar. And you know how much of an athlete and how much of a grinder and how good Aaron Donald is on a defense. I think Kalijah Kancey could go do that and be a phenomenal addition to the Saints defense. Athleticism score 98 to 94. I want Kalijah Kancey so bad in the black and gold, and I think he would be a phenomenal addition. So, guys, before we get to the second round pick, just want to ask you all real quick, subscribe for the best Saints coverage on the internet. We have live shows. We post videos almost every day. We have YouTube Shorts. Our community tab, always popping. And I'm always here to talk about the Saints, chop it up with the Who Dat Nation. We take pride in being Saints content by Saints fans for Saints fans. So hit that subscribe button. Lock us in for all of your NFL draft, NFL free agency, all sorts of fun content throughout the year and during the regular season. All right, let's go to round 2. Notable picks. Drew Sanders, linebacker, Arkansas. It's my guy. Sorry. I know that y'all are probably LSU or Tulane fans or wherever. That's my guy. I went to Arkansas. Don't hate. Will McDonald, edge out of Iowa State. Keely Ringo, cornerback out of Georgia, to the Colts. And then Osiris Torrance, the guard out of Florida, to the Los Angeles Rams. So you might be saying, well, there's a couple guys that I like on that list, Trace. Who'd you end up taking? Here's who I took. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, excuse me. I really like Felix, man. He's a talented cat. Literally, because he's a wild cat. He has good strength and frame, and he's far more advanced than he should be at this point in his football career. He's an excellent pass rusher, and he's a very competent run defender. He could use some work. That's not to say that he's a great one. He could use some work. That being said, he knows how to make it happen at a good level right now. So for a second-round pick, I don't hate it. Great bend around the edge and the burst to max it. And so with these two first picks, with his first and second round pick, you address defensive line, you address a defensive end, and boom, you're good to go on the defensive line. And I think you don't have to make any more moves after that. 46 tackles for Felix, 8.5 sacks, 11 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and this picture of him getting that Max Duggan is elite. I mean, this kid is talented. He's a fun player to watch. The highlights speak for themselves. I wouldn't hate this guy falling to the Saints, or not falling, but landing with the Saints in the second round at number 40 overall. All right, let's talk about round 3. So I had the Dirty Bird, but the Dirty Birds in this draft took Jahmyr Gibbs. kind of a brutal one. I really like Jahmyr Gibbs. He's Alvin Kamara 2.0. I mean, he is. He's good. Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver out of Tennessee to the Washington Commanders. Darnell Washington, I know that a lot of Saints fans want him. I wanted to include him. He goes to those chumps over at Tampa Bay. Zach Charbonnet at number 61 overall to the Bears out of UCLA. And then a cornerback out of Alabama, Eli Ricks, going number 70 overall. I had to. I couldn't let him fall another round. I couldn't. So I'm going in the third round with my guy, Tyjae Spears. Do you blame me? You better not, because he's amazing. He's a 3-down back with a lot of quality talent. And then on top of that, he does a lot of great things with the ball in his hand. He's good in open space. He is good in the pass game. He's explosive with big plays and has great production. He has nice cuts in his running, as well as he has great vision. I love what this kid can do, and I want to see what he can do in the black and gold. And honestly, tell me that it wouldn't be such a fun homecoming. It wouldn't be such a fun one. I mean, this guy's a Saint. This guy is a New Orleans Saint through and through. 229 carries, 1,500 yards, almost 1,600. Are you kidding me? He was half the reason that the Green Wave was as good as they were this year. And then on top of that, he had 19 rushing touchdowns. That is tied for third across all of college football. 22 receptions for 256 yards. 2 receiving touchdowns. And before I get to my next point, I just want to tell you this. In the Cotton Bowl against the USC Trojans, he had 17 carries for 205 yards and 4 touchdowns. He had 12.1 yards per carry and a long of 62 yards. Are you kidding me? Please. I'm getting on my knees. I'm begging. Please draft Tyjae Spears, Mickey Loomis. Please draft Tyjae Spears. We need him in New Orleans. I know the Saints have Alvin Kamara. I know that they have Jamal Williams, and those are great signings. Great moves. Not moves for Alvin Kamara, but great move to bring in Jamal Williams. Go get Tyjae, man. He could be such a good piece to sit behind these 2 quality veteran running backs, and I think he would be such a good fit in New Orleans. If he managed to make it to the Saints, I'm not kidding, I would prioritize it in round 3 or 4. I'm not letting him get out of round 4 without taking him. If he's there, I don't care how much of a reach it is, I'm taking Tyjae because I just am so big on this guy. I love Tyjae Spears. Please. I can't say it enough. Please go draft Tyjae Spears. Just please. So if you want Tyjae Spears in New Orleans, join me in the comment section. Rapid fire type it. Type TS in the comment section so that way I know you want Tyjae Spears to be wearing the black and gold. And I'm probably going to go type it at least 50 times. I'm not kidding. I want him so bad. All right, let's move to round 4. Enough about Tyjae Spears. I could talk about him all day. All right, notable round 4 picks. So I had the Falcons. They took Sidney Brown, the safety out of Illinois. Hendon Hooker falls to the Green Bay Packers at pick number 78. Kind of interesting one. 84, Jordan Battle to the Dolphins out of safety Alabama. Kayshon Boutte, wide receiver at LSU. The Saints are actually at the LSU Pro Day at the time of us filming this video. Looked pretty good. Maybe his draft stock rises a little bit. I know he had some weird, off the field kind of things that were, I don't know about that, but it's a good football player. And then Henry 202, or 202, excuse me, the linebacker out of Alabama. I'm so bad with name pronunciation, guys. I apologize about that. So this might be my favorite pick in the draft. I'm not kidding. I know I was talking a lot about Tyjae, but this might be my favorite pick. I mean, Ivan Pace Jr. I need y'all, before the minute you click out of this video, I encourage you, go look at this kid's highlights. Like, watch them for 2 minutes and tell me you don't want to buy his jersey right now. Because this kid is a freaking baller. This kid is an athlete. He is a gamer. He is a game wrecker, and offensive coordinator's absolute worst nightmare. He is strong. He's tough. He seeks out contact, which is something that I love. You don't see that a ton in a lot of football players outside of those crazy guys that play linebacker. But this cat, man, I want him in a Saints uniform. He has a powerful lower body, remarkable instincts. He knows what he's looking for, and he's going to go attack it. The feet and athleticism to slip block seamlessly. He can do it whenever it's needed. And I'll tell you right now, I watched this guy take on my Arkansas Razorbacks, and because of him, he was a big reason that the Razorbacks struggled in week 1 of the college football season last year. 136 tackles, 9 sacks, 20.5 tackles for a loss, 4 pass breakups. I mean, come on, man. You telling me you don't want this? He's 6 foot. These numbers are incorrect. He is 6'4", 221. Okay, he has a big frame. Yeah, he has a big frame. He's a wrong notes. Excuse me, wrong notes. I that's on me. That's on me. He's a talented guy. He is huge. He knows how to make it work. I would love to see Ivan Pace be on the Saints. Sorry about that incorrect information. I was looking at my notes. I had it wrong. My fault, guys. But he would fit so well in this linebacker depth chart. Let's take a look at the depth chart. Pete Werner, he's great when he's healthy. Demario Davis, we love him. He's a great football player. Zach Bond, not quite what we wanted to. He hasn't turned out to be quite what we've wanted in New Orleans, but he can be all right. He can be kind of good when he's healthy, when he makes things happen. They signed Ty Summers in free agency. DeMarco Jackson is one of your draft picks from last year. Nephi Sewell also on the depth chart. I think if you go get Ivan Pace Jr., you could fit him in and have him challenge Zach Bond for that starting spot. I think it would be really fun. And maybe not a starting spot right off the rip, but I mean, I'm not kidding, guys. Ivan Pace has the ability and the talent to go and play big football right this second. He's small, but the kid is a freak athlete. He's a freak football player, and he plays triple the size that he actually is. So, guys, whenever any of these players get drafted, they're going to be rocking one of these fresh lids. So go get geared up. Chatsports.com/Saints hat. I'll have the link for you in the comment section and in the description of this video. They got the flat bill and the gray and black. It's so clean. I'm going to be getting the ball cap. I love this curved brimmed hat. I think it's fresh. And then on top of it, they have the all blacks. It looks fresh. It looks clean. Go get geared up. Get swagged out with chatsports.com/Saints hat. Again, I'll have that link in the comment section and description of today's video. All right. So let's talk about the 5th round. I have the Saints taking the safety out of Ohio State, Ronnie Hickman, and the wide receiver, Bryce Ford Wheaton, out of West Virginia. Great players. I would love to. I have a lot to say about Bryce Ford Wheaton, and I know I've talked a lot, but trust me, I got more to say. But let's talk about Ronnie Hickman. 53 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss, 7 pass breakups, and an interception. And why I would be interested in bringing in a safety, because I want to see more depth. I would like to see somebody challenge and play quality football behind Marcus May and Tyrann Mathieu. Now, I understand Tyrann Mathieu, he's on his deal. He's going to be around for a little bit, but why not bring a rookie or bring in somebody who's talented enough to produce well, but also you can have one of the best in the game coach and mentor and mold this kid into being a quality NFL starter. And then let's talk about Bryce Ford Wheaton. He's a solid athlete, great size. He could be a really good day 3 pickup. I'm not going to lie. 4.38 40, 41-inch vertical. I mean, the kid is 6'4", 6'3", 220 plus pounds, big frame, massive wingspan. These were the notes that I had, from earlier. Sorry about that, guys. Again, it happens. Don't yell at me. Jump ball specialist with really strong hands. Now, he has boomer bust potential. He could be, a big part of the offense moving forward, but he could also just kind of fade out and not really be much. I think that he's worth taking the gamble, especially in the 5th round. Why not? It comes to a certain point where you start going, fill team needs, fill depth pieces in, get best available. And I'm not saying that Bryce Ford is one of those players, but what I will say is I think he could be a guy that could do a lot of really good things for the Saints offense in a wide receiver room that is good, but could use more depth, if you ask me. So let me know, Who Dat Nation. I've taken more defense, taken some offense. Let me know, should the Saints focus on offense or defense in the 2023 NFL Draft? Type O for offense, type D for defense. Let me know in the comment section. I will be interacting with all of y'all when you guys get down there. All right, so in terms of who I picked with one of the 7th round picks, Saints obviously don't have a 6th round pick. They have 2 7th round picks. I went with Malik Cunningham, the quarterback out of Louisville. Why? Trace, you got Derek Carr. You brought back Jameis. Why would you need a 3rd quarterback? Because players get hurt. Players get injured. It happens. And also, he's a really good, dynamic, dual-threat guy that the production's been up and down, left and right, forwards, backwards, and a little bit all over the place. That being said, I think he could be a piece that could really, in the long run, work out, especially for a 7th-round pick? I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be Brock Purdy, but Brock Purdy was picked in the 7th round. So taking a gamble on a quarterback like this in the 7th, I don't see an issue with. But in terms of his stats at Louisville last year, 62.4 completion percentage, 1,500 passing yards, 8 passing touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. It's a little underwhelming. Could be better, but also could be a lot worse. I mean, at least he has above a 58% completion percentage. Shout out Anthony Richardson. Rushing attempts, 114. Rushing yards, 565. Rushing touchdowns, 12. That's nice. Yards per carry, 5 yards per carry. I think Cunningham could be an interesting guy to bring in as a depth piece. Again, 7th-round pick. Why not, All right, last pick of the draft for the New Orleans Saints. At number 257 in the 7th round, I had them taking the hometown kid, Michael Jefferson, out of Louisiana. The Raging Cajun, he was a talented player. Again, I'm just going for depth at this point. It's the 7th round. I don't think that he would be a guy who is going to push any other players off the roster, but he could be a guy to compete at training camp. He could be a guy that maybe is worth it, maybe it's not. Again, 7th round. Take a gamble. Take a pick. He's a Louisiana kid. Why not? So let's go through the Saints mock draft that I threw together for you. In round 1, I had the Saints taking the defensive tackle out of Pitt, Kalijah Kancey. Round 2, the edge rusher, Felix Anudike-Uzoma out of Kansas State. 3rd round, at 71 overall, Tyjae Spears, the running back out of Tulane. In round 4, number 115 overall, possibly my favorite pick and possibly my favorite prospect at the draft this year. Again, like Tyjae was my number 1 for a while. Now it's this cat, Ivan Pace Jr. Linebacker out of Cincinnati, could be an absolute game wrecker. Hickman out of Ohio State, the safety. In round 5, you also have Ford Wheaton out of West Virginia, Malik Cunningham, and then Jefferson as your 2 7th-round picks. So, guys, let me know in the comment section. Grade my mock draft. Maybe you loved it. Maybe you hated it. I tried to go a little bit even on offense and defense. I wanted to address the defensive line. I wanted to bring in Tyjae Spears. I wanted to bring in a linebacker, and I did all of those things early on. So let me know, Who Dat Nation. Grade my mock draft A, B, C, D, or F. Appreciate all of y'all for watching. Y'all stay golden. We'll catch you next time. Dude, yeah, so shout out my mom. I was literally looking at the chat trying to not laugh. AFX says, why not Stetson Bennett? He wasn't available in my draft. That's why. My mom, so I made a joke. Yeah, I have had 3 people text me. Your mom has me cracking up. She said to check in on, she said confirm your dentist appointment. Mom, I did. It's in April. Are you sure? Positive. But they texted me again, dude.
Is it delayed again?
I don't know if they delayed it again. They just texted me, and I'm live, so I didn't really check it. But let's see what they said since I have a second. Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to move my appointment up this Friday, but I'm working, so can't. Sorry. You know what? At 11,
No.
At
Wait,
9, okay.
Wait,
Is it? Okay, no, he said this Friday. I was read it as next Friday, excuse me. I read it. I could do it, actually. I'll text him afterwards. I'm live right now. Sorry, Leo. I will text you later. John Borelli's in here. He's been loading it up. He's been having some fun. John, I hope you're ready because you are going to enjoy our happy hour. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good time. So we're trying to have some fun here. We're trying to have a good time. And also, shout out to Abby Alonso. She came to join the chat for just a second. She's got to go. But everyone type Abby. Show her some love. Type AA Abby. She wanted to come say hi. You want to say hey to the squad?
Hey, guys. Miss y'all. I have a doctor's appointment. Otherwise, I would hang out. Have fun.
Yeah, so Abby's here.
Abby.
Type AA for Abby. I just said type AA for Abby. What do you... She has it. See ya, Abby. Have a good night. That's funny. That's hilarious. What time is it? Are y'all leaving? Oh, I thought you were leaving. I was like, no way we're actually getting out of here before 5. It's like there's no way. There's just simply no way. Gerald, Boo, Courtney, Mikey, Gary, all type in AA, all type in Abby. Romel, type in Abby. Alex, type in Abby. It's good times. So so for grades on my mock draft, let's see. I got B, C, A, C, B, B plus, C plus, B plus. I'll take it. Again, I don't do a ton of mock drafts. I try to do enough, enough draft, I try to do enough draft research so I can come on these shows and give you guys like good analysis on draft stuff. But admittedly, I have work to do. I'm still young in my my sports media and in my broadcasting career. I want to get better. I will get better, but just bear with me as we get there. John Borelli, solid B. Dimitri, type in Abby. Shout out to you guys. All right, I told y'all this once, and I'll tell you guys again. We have a mailbag coming up. We need a lot of what did you say? We need a lot of questions. I think we only have 2, like maybe 2. Use hashtag Saints or Super Chat to be featured. Like, I can't start this segment until we get at least a handful of questions in. I mean, ask me about anything. Ask me about the Saints. Ask me about the draft. Ask me about my life. Ask me about Patrick Seatman. Ask me about whatever. If you have a take, you would say, I want the Saints to go draft this guy. I want the Saints to sign this guy. The Saints should trade away this player. Like, have some fun with it. Get crazy. Like I'm saying, get bananas. Get absolutely wild. If you guys want to go trade for Lamar, even though we signed Derek Carr, use hashtag Saints and tell me. Because why not? Let's have some fun. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Dimitri, you do good mock drafts, bro. Appreciate you, Dimitri. Romel, do you think that the Saints can get better and can get a better than 11 wins? From Romel using hashtag Saints. Appreciate you, brother. I'll answer that question in the live stream or in the cut. I'll let you know, brother. What are your grade for in DA? Larry, use hashtag Saints, and I will let you know my grades on Dennis Allen. Buckner from the Colts when Cameron Jordan gave hints. Yeah, I would have loved to get Buckner. I'd made a video about that. DeForest Buckner, there was a rumor from NFL Rooms, like Twitter account. They legit don't have sources, but they were talking about how they needed, or that DeForest Buckner wanted to get traded to a Super Bowl ready team. Cam Jordan quote tweeted and was like, "Oh, let's go! Like, oh, is that so? Like, let's go get him at Saints or whatever." And it was just one of those talk, a lot of Twitter talk, and DeForest Buckner literally quote tweeted the report and was like, "What sources do you have?" Because I did not say this kind of thing. So interesting stuff. But Dimitri, use hashtag Saints with that question so that way I can get it on the show. Is that blowing? Is that blowing a lot? Okay, we're good, I think. Right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, Super Chat menu. If you guys want into Super Chat, if you want to, what are your grades on free agency? Larry, my fault. I apologize. Use hashtag Saints. Still use hashtag Saints. Ask me anything for $5, $10. I'm going to put on some beads. $20 beer cheers. $50. We'll put on the power beads. And I'll tell you this: any Super Chats that come in, I will give you a beer cheers during the cut. I will shout you out, give you a beer cheers. I'll put on some beads during the cut. It will be really fun. It's a good time. It's a great way for us to interact a little bit. Y'all get to ask me questions. I get to reply and chop it up with you guys and hang out. So help us out. Let's get some more questions in there. I see some coming in. Did we have any Super Chats coming in that segment? I don't think we did. Or maybe we had one. I feel like we had one. Like at the very beginning. Like a 5-piece or something? I don't know. Yes, you're right. I was thinking of another one. You're right. All right, yeah, so Super Chat, help us out, support the channel, support me, support my guy Patrick Seatman. It doesn't just go straight to our pockets. It goes to getting us new studios, expanding the Chat Sports offices, helps us get better equipment, helps us get more studio time. It's a hierarchy here, guys. There's a totem pole, if you will. Channels that make a lot of money, that have a lot of subs, that put out a lot of content, they get studio time over the smaller channels. Shout out to you guys because we've been climbing the ranks and been able to get more studio time, been able to do live shows, something we weren't able to do last offseason. So thanks to the guys who have been super chatting, especially guys like Mikey Taylor, John Borelli. Oh, speak of the legend himself. Speak of the legend himself. Seeps, pop it up for me. John Borelli, bang, $50. Get some big beads. If y'all go live somewhere, take me with you. I will get wild. I'll rep the Saints with pride. Who can y'all sign for secondary help? Woo! All right, John, I'll answer that question. Let me get the beads on. Everyone type JB in the chat. Everyone type JB and show him some love. I'm going to flip this around so that way it doesn't look like I'm an idiot. All right. There we go. Everyone type JB because he's a legend. All right. In terms of who can we sign to help out in the secondary, let me pull up. Rocky Sin is an interesting one. I wouldn't mind him coming in. If Eli Apple even thought about coming here, I would banish him to the Mississippi River without a raft. I hate that kid. Yeah, he's an Ohio State guy, but he also is a piece of burnt toast. Dude looks like a were hyena. It's not even funny. I hate that kid. What was I looking up? Oh, DB free agents. Sorry. I got on an Eli Apple tangent. That guy sucks. All right, so let's see who's still available. Spotrac, please be updated. All right, I need to pull up this. Hashtag Saints. Trace, I sent a super chat too before the cut. Did you? Did you from Mikey? Even if it's an old one, we'll pop it back up because Mikey's a legend. All right, I'm going to just cheers. All right, before we get to Mikey's real quick. DBs that are available. Byron Jones, Marcus Peters, William Jackson, Shaq Griffin, Bradley Roby. No, maybe no, I don't know. Anthony Brown, Devin McCourty, Marcus Allen, Kyle Fuller, PJ Williams, Kareem Jackson, Trey Flowers, Rodney McLeod. Definitely not Dan Sorensen. I don't want to bring that back here. I would go my top three would have to be Rock Ya-Sin. Seeps, tell me if this is a bad take. Trey Flowers, Rock Ya-Sin, Rodney McLeod are my top three that I would sign for DB help. I'm not Rock Ya-Sin, Trey Flowers, Rodney McLeod. I'm just not blown away by that's what Spotrac says. That's what Spotrac says. There is 2 Trey Flowers. I wouldn't hate any of those three. I think that those are good pieces that could fit. Rock Ya-Sin for sure is the one I would want to sign. He's a cornerback, but he's a secondary guy, right? Yeah. So Trey Flowers is 6'3". In some instances, size matters, so that would be nice. All right, Mikey. Oh my God. Sorry, Mom. Mikey Taylor. Trace, if I move to Texas, can I work with you? I will put in a good word for you. If you move to Texas, not only can you work with me, we'll be roommates. It'll be awesome. Just has to be good timing because, Yeah, Mom, I will confirm the dentist appointment when I'm off the live stream. I love my mom so much, dude. She was sitting here. I know she was just cracking up about it. She was like, this guy is such an idiot. And I'm like, I know. I love her. It's so funny. It's so funny. John Borelli, rock is a dog. I agree. All right. So 92 likes, 80 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes by the end of this segment. It's a mailbag. We're going to be taking questions. We're going to be answering what you guys have asked. If you want to ask a question, use hashtag Saints. Use a super chat function, ask away, give a take, whatever you want to do. That way we can get you on the show. Again, if you don't use hashtag Saints or super chat, you cannot get on the show because the way that our software and our system works, my guy, producer Seeps, is not going to be able to find it. So use hashtag Saints or super chat. Can we hit the John Borelli super chat off the top? I know you are. I know you're a smart kid. I just wanted to, I just wanted to confirm. You're a smart guy, Seeps. All right. Everyone type PS. Shout out Patrick Steedman. He's a legend. Let's get into the mailbag. We're going to try and make this one a little bit fun because I want to get to the Saints Now Happy Hour. John Borelli, I hope you're ready for the Saints Now Happy Hour. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have some fun. We have a really fun super chat menu. Got some fun drinking stuff. We got some fun, just me doing dumb things, me putting on masks and whatnot. We also, if we get to, what did we say? 200, 300? What did we say? I can't remember. To shadow ban the Falcons? We just got to keep it going. That's what it is. We just have to keep the super chats rolling. There's no limit. The more super chats that come in, the longer that we can push off the Falcons live stream, and hey, they just don't get to get one, which will be hilarious to me. That would be elite. If we make that happen, that would be pretty elite. So help us out. Come on. If you want to wait to send super chats until afterwards so we can keep it live, I'm not going to sit here and say you shouldn't do it, but I'm always ready to have a good time. I'm always ready to have a good time. So let's party. Let's party. All right, Seeps, you ready to get this thing? Do you have enough questions, by the way? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure you're good. All right, let's get into a mailbag. Let's have some fun. Let's talk some ball. Let's party. Welcome into today's show, Who Dat Nation. I am your host, Trace Gerard. We are going to be getting into a mailbag. And I know you guys are thinking, what's all this for? Wearing chains, wearing beads, because we filmed this as a part of our live show. And I wanted to give a quick special shout out to my guy, John Borelli, who asked this question with the $50 super chat. We said a $50, we're putting on the power beads, and we're getting this thing going. So this one is for John Borelli. It's the power beads, sponsored by JB today. He says, go get some big beads. If y'all go somewhere with me, take me with you. We'll get wild. I'll rep the Saints with pride. As you can see, he's a Raiders fan. My guy John Borelli's been doing nothing but showing love, so we gotta get him. We were talking about going out to like Bourbon Street in New Orleans and having some fun because that could be an elite setup. Who can y'all sign for secondary help? I would say my top three, probably Rocky Sin, Trey Flowers, Rodney McLeod. I think that Saints, I would rather go draft to address to address the secondary. I think that there's quality players that are younger and cheaper that you can build to be a part of your defense. But John Borelli, I appreciate you asking this question. Thank you for sending the $50 super chat, supporting the channel and what we do here every single day. You're a real one. And guys, if you want to hit me up, I am on social media. I am at TraceGerard48 on Twitter, at TraceGerard48 on Instagram. And if TikTok isn't banned where you're at, I am also at TraceG1234. Post a lot of content on all three platforms. So help me out. I'm going to have the links to all of these things in the comment section in the description of the video. So hit me up. Let's chop it up. I love talking to the Who Dat Nation. Next question, Alex Cortez. Even though we signed Derek Carr, do you think the Saints should still establish getting a quarterback in the first round? No. I think the Saints should go defensive line, linebacker. I think those are your two positions you should probably focus on in the draft in the first round. I know that maybe linebacker's not a popular one, but if a player like Drew Sanders is available in the first round and you really like him, I'd go take him. And I'm a little biased to Drew Sanders because he's an Arkansas guy and I'm an Arkansas alum, but I would say defensive line, linebacker, maybe as a third one, offensive guard. I think that those are the three that I would go in the first round. And if like Jackson Smith and Jigba for some reason falls, don't pass him. That's the only instance I would take a skill position player. Like I wouldn't even take Bijan Robinson, to be honest. All right, let's get to Eric D. Can we pull off a trade for DeAndre Hopkins? Well, Eric, interesting update from Dov Kleiman. Shout out to the Red Raiders. Cardinals have given NFL teams permission to speak with DeAndre Hopkins directly in order to facilitate a trade. Now, he'd be expensive. He'd cost you I believe the number is like $19 million or something like that. It's a lot of money. He's going to be expensive. That being said, the asking price is only like a second, maybe a little bit more. I'd call and see what's up. I'd call and say, hey, can we, extend you, drag out the money a little bit and see what really happens? I mean, because why not? I mean, even when this guy was dealing with a suspension this year, he still put up great numbers. 64 receptions, 717 yards, 11.2 yards per catch, and 3 touchdowns. I don't think that DeAndre Hopkins should be a priority. I don't think that you go and break the bank for him. I don't think that you go spend all of your money that you have left on him. But if for whatever reason he's down to come to another team, he's down to, or the Cardinals aren't asking too much for him, he's able to, you're able to make the money work out. I mean, why not give him a call and see what's up? I'm just saying, I think you should at least explore it. I don't think it's likely, but who knows? So let me ask you guys this. Do you want to trade for DeAndre Hopkins? Now you have to know it's going to be expensive. It's going to shift around the wide receiver depth chart. You probably have one of the best wide receiver groups in the NFL after that happens. But let me know. Type T for trade, type P for pass. Do you want the Saints to go trade for DeAndre Hopkins? Gosh, I can't speak today. Sorry, guys. This also is going to be the ad pin combo. So if you get hit with a YouTube ad break, scroll down, answer the question. By the time you're finished with it, the video will be playing again. All right, from Saints 2010. Sign Yannick Ngakoue, draft Jackson Smith and Jigba or Jordan Addison, then a defensive end / defensive tackle in the second round. I like that. If Jackson Smith and Jigba is available at 29, I don't think you can pass on him. I understand that maybe wide receiver isn't the biggest position of need, but if you're telling me you can have the wide receiver group moving forward, let's say in 2 years, you're guaranteed to have Rashid Shaheed, Chris Olave, and Jackson Smith and Jigba as your wide receiver 1, 2, and 3. Why would you not? I'm just saying. Draft a defensive end or defensive tackle in the second round. For second round, I like Felix Anudike Uzoma. That's the guy that I mocked to the Saints in our latest mock draft. Defensive end out of Kansas State. I think he could be an interesting guy. As well as Siaki Ika. That's what I was thinking of. Siaki Ika, the defensive tackle out of Baylor. Massive guy. Former LSU Tiger. Great run stopper. So I like this. I like this idea a lot, Saints 2010. Appreciate you asking a question and sharing a take. All right, let's get into vibing with King Roy. Other free agent defensive tackles that the Saints can add. I'm going to pull up a list really quickly. I know that the Saints, and for me, at least for me, if I'm the one calling the shots, I think you address the defensive line either one more time in the draft. You get a defensive end and a defensive tackle this offseason still. Whether it's draft, free agency for, whichever one. I think you go do this no matter what. I think that Ndamukong Suh, Linval Joseph, they're too old. I don't really want to deal with that. Albert Huggins, he was on the Saints last year. Jaleel Johnson, it's all right. Shelby Harris might be interesting. Quentin Jefferson, Al Woods, Jonathan Hankins, Nick Williams, Carl Davis, Vincent Taylor. I mean, there's not a ton of appealing names in free agency left. So is A'Shawn Robinson still available? I don't know if he's still available. One second. Let me look at it, because A'Shawn Robinson might be an interesting one. I think he's still available. If at the time of filming this, I believe A'Shawn Robinson is still available. If he's available, I would say A'Shawn Robinson is probably the one I would want to add. All right. From Kenny. Should the Saints bring back Quan Alexander? Short answer, no. Long answer, here you go. Here you go. Excuse me. 69 tackles, very nice. 6 sacks, 0.5 tackles for loss, 2 quarterback hits. I mean, I know that you might need depth at the linebacker position, but I'm just not blown away by Quan Alexander anymore. I know a lot of Saints fans were upset to see him go in free agency last year. A lot of people, a lot of the Who Dat Nation wanted to bring him back. I don't want to. Depends on how much he would want. I would say no. Go get somebody in the draft. I think you just got to go make that happen. But at the end of the day, the show's not about me. It's all about you guys. Should a reunion go down between Quan Alexander and the Saints? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let me know in the comment section. And while you are down there, go ahead and subscribe for Saints trade rumors, draft coverage, live shows, mailbags, news, rumors, fun content, shorts, community tab, a lot more. There's so many reasons to subscribe. I just gave you 10 ones. Oh, and it's also 100% free. There's 11. So help us out. Subscribe today. Lock us in for all of your Saints coverage. And if you are subscribed and you have your notifications on, you are part of our squad. I want you to go down and type gang so that way I can give you guys a shout out in a future video. Let's get to I like video games. Do you think MT can ever be elite again? If MT, here's my hot take. If MT can be elite, it will be this year. If Michael Thomas is not elite, if Michael Thomas cannot I'm not saying he has to have the same production as he did in 2019. I'm just saying he has to have good production. He has to be a solid asset to the Saints in order to stick around. He's on a 1-year prove-it deal for a reason. Injuries are obviously the biggest concern with him. When he plays, can we sit here and remember what happened in the Falcons game week 1? Michael Thomas put the entire city on his back and won that game alongside Jarvis Landry for just tearing it up. Michael Thomas is a good football player. I want to see him be successful again. I want to see him succeed in the black and gold. I think if he doesn't do anything this year, this is a make or break year for Michael Thomas, not just with the Saints, but in terms of his NFL career. Maybe if he doesn't work out, then he can go to another team and ball out or something. But I don't see a lot of teams wanting to take a gamble like that on a player who misses a lot of time. That being said, I would love for him to just shut everyone up, kill the slant boy narrative, and just be an absolute baller and an absolute gamer for the Saints this year. So there you go. All right, so John McCain, can the Saints go after Unique Ngakoue or OBJ and then address the other spot in the draft? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love Unique Ngakoue. I think he'd be a phenomenal addition to the Saints defensive end. I also think Frank Clark could be a good option. OBJ is a little bit, probably costs a little bit more than what I would be willing to pay. Not necessarily sure I'd want to bring that into the locker room. I also think that he's going to go somewhere like the Jets or, I don't know. I feel like he's going to go or the Chiefs maybe, the Bills maybe. I don't know. I feel like he's going to go to an AFC team where he has like a great quarterback with him. And Derek Carr's great, but I just don't think that he wants to come to New Orleans, unfortunately. The idea is fun, but I don't think he's going to be a Saint. So I got this question in on Twitter. If you want to follow me at TraceGerard48, link will be in the comment section and the description of this video. Dylan asked me this on Twitter. I put out a mailbag call and said, let me know your questions to be featured on the show. And he had one of the best questions, so I wanted to show him some love. What's the earliest the Saints could draft a linebacker in the draft? I'm assuming the second round, but depends on who's there. So here's my top linebacker draft targets. I like Trenton Simpson out of Clemson. I like Nolan Smith out of Georgia. I like Henry Tuotu out of Alabama. My favorite, not being biased, but my favorite, Drew Sanders out of Arkansas. If he's available at 29, I wouldn't hate the Saints taking that with this pick. And then Dayan Henley out of Washington State, also great. If you didn't want to use a first or second round pick on a linebacker, though, go get Ivan Pace Jr., the just talented game wrecker, baller, aggressive, hard-hitting, hard-nosed, just football player out of Cincinnati. He's amazing. I have such a big draft crush on him right now. I think that he could be a guy that you go get in, day 2 or even early day 3. But let me know, Who Dat Nation, who do you want the Saints to draft at number 29 overall? Could be a guy like Bijan Robinson if he's available. Jackson Smith and Jigba could be there if he falls. There's a lot of players out there that I think could be a good addition to the Saints, but I want you to put yourself in the GM shoes. Be Mickey Loomis. Get in the war room. What say you? Who do you want the Saints to draft at number 29 overall? All right, this one coming in from Dimitri, one of our newest real ones here at the channel. Been showing a lot of support and a lot of love via Super Chat, subscribing, liking, and being a part of all of our shows. Michael Thomas will live in New Orleans after this year to go meet Sean Payton in Denver. Watch, I'm calling it right now. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's out of the question. Sean Payton has brought a lot of Saints players over to Denver. Brought a lot of the staff over to Denver. I know that Sean Payton is a big Michael Thomas guy. If any team were to take a gamble on him and say, you know what, we're okay, he had decent production say he has good but not great production. If the Saints don't want to bring him back, I could see the Broncos being the front runner to go get him because of that connection with Sean Payton. All right, Alex Cortez, which Saints player should wear the number 0? I actually asked this question as well. So, Seeps, if we can ask that question to end the show out as well, that would be pretty cool. Which Saints player should wear the number 0? So the rule is it can't be an offensive and it can't be a defensive lineman, correct? Yeah. So it can't be offensive line, it can't be defensive line. But I will say I really like Rashid Shaheed. I think that would be so cool. Or Taysom Hill would be so cool. Our guy Tom Downey, he explained it to me, his thought process, his rules, and I kind of love it. It's either got to be a massive guy, can't be because it's, O-line, D-line. It's got to be a gadget guy who just does it all, or it has to be just a speedy, small, just quick game changer. I think my 2 top guys have to be Rashid Shaheed and who did I say? Taysom Hill. Excuse me. Sorry. Taysom Hill and Rashid Shaheed I think should wear number 0. But who do you think should wear number 0 for the New Orleans Saints? Let me know in the comments section. I'll be interacting with all of you guys. I'll be checking out what you guys had to say. And while you're down there, one more quick reminder. Please subscribe if you made it this far. I know you enjoyed the content, so just hit that free sub button. It's 100% free. It's a lot of fun. Saints content by Saints fans for Saints fans. Who Dat Nation? It's always a pleasure. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all stay golden. We'll catch you next time. All right. It is. Oh, look, the fan is. Look at that. The fan's blowing the Florida lead. That's cool. All right. You want to keep us live? You want to say screw the Falcons? Send in a super chat. You'll know what
Please
to do here.
fellas.
Y'all know what we're doing here. Y'all know how this goes. So we got to just – and also some breaking NFL news.
Jonathan Hankins.
Cowboys are signing former Giants second-round pick, DT Jonathan Hankins. I'm glad I didn't say that name during the during the mailbag. I'm glad I didn't mention him. Juwan Johnson, that would be sick. I would actually like Juwan Johnson instead of 80. He's 87, 84. Shaheed is 84. Johnson's 87. I believe I have that correct. And if not, it's flip-flopped. But that would be sick. How far do you think the Saints will go in the playoffs if everyone stays healthy? I think if the team stays healthy, I could see this team going. I say they win the division. I don't think that they get a 1 or 2 seed. I think that they have to play in the first round. I think they make it past a wild card team, depending on who the matchup is and how healthy the other team is. I could see them getting as far as an NFC championship. I don't want to sit here and say a Super Bowl is in the cards because I don't want to jinx it. But the NFC sucks. So,
Yeah.
So it's kind of wide open, especially with Aaron Rodgers leaving. Maybe. Actually, we don't know if he's leaving or not. Especially with him potentially leaving, it could open up the NFC. Guys, if you guys want to keep us live, we're trying to stay here. Producer Seaman has to go and take care of the Falcons live stream, unfortunately.
But somebody else could step in my place if I stay here.
Exactly.
So
We have other producers here who love to work. We have other producers who might like the Falcons a little bit more, like Nick Roloff. So I might need you to help me out. Is this a Vikings channel? No, this is a Saints channel. Can you hold on? See that? Saints now? See that? There you go.
Saints today.
And then also Saints. Yeah, you see all that down there? That's a Saints channel. And also that Saints channel. Sorry, Boo. His name is literally Boo, so don't get at me.
Sorry, Boo.
So don't get at me. Is Bumper? I want you to pop up Endo's question right now. I'm just gonna clap it up for Endo. This might be the best question I've ever received. Is Bumper Pool in the draft? Yes, he is. I'm actually friends with Bumper. We went to college together. He is from Lucas, Texas, kind of locally over here. I grew up right down the street from him. We became friends in college.
What a name.
Yeah, it's a sick linebacker name. Fun fact, he changed his name legally to Bumper in high school when he was getting recruited to stand. I'm like, that's genius. That's really genius. Like, it really is. I'm not going to tell you what his real name is because, only real ones know. Sorry about it. Saints, is Bumper Pool in the draft? Yes. And, dude, I'd kill to get Bumper Pool. That'd be cool.
That's a great name.
That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool to have him in the draft, in the black and gold. I'd have to text him. And say what's good. All right, so I told you we had a new Super Chat menu for this part of the show. So $5, beers cheers. $10, we got Fireball, we're taking some shots. $20, I'm going to have producer Seatman take a chug of my mystery cocktail for you. And then $50, I got a Freedom Funnel. So we put the drink in here, you put the mouth in here, and you chug. It's sick. It's American. If you don't like America, I don't know what to tell you. $100 Super Chat.
That's what I want to do, Trace.
$100 Super Chat. We have these shot funds. They're sick. I don't have one in the studio. They're sick. So it's like a literal shotgun apparatus that looks like a little plastic shotgun. And then you pull the trigger, and then just beer. It's
electric.
So sick. This thing is electric. It's so cool. You guys want to see it. I know John Borelli wants to see it. I know Mikey Taylor wants to see it. I know Courtney wants to see it. I know all of y'all want to see it. Dimitri, if you want to see a Freedom Funnel, got it right here, my guy. It's pretty. Look at this. Just purchase up on your shoulders.
Purchase up.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's my little pal. It's my friend. All right, send in a Super Chat. Let's keep this thing going. If you want to keep us live, we got to get a Super Chat. Are we doing Venmos? Yes, we're doing Venmos. My Venmo, I don't have an L3. I'm going to move over my photo, Seatman. I have a Venmo QR code that I'm going to put up on screen I'm going to have Seeps put up on screen in here in just a second. John Borelli, if you're still watching, yes, we are taking Venmos. Yes, It will be electric. Yes, we're going to get you the graphic and stuff. Do you have the Venmo graphic? Okay, cool. I was going to say, we have that like near, at least close enough. Dude, this light is going crazy. All right, let me move over my Venmo QR code because, I mean, it'll get litty. If it could get litty. Like, I don't think you guys know how elite my guy John Borelli is, but he is a freaking animal when it comes to this kind of stuff because he loves chat sports. He loves what we're doing. He loves the Raiders report with Mitchell Renz. I'm blessed and I'm happy that he loves what we're doing here at Saints Now because it makes it, I'm not going to lie, having him be a part of it makes it fun. I got a DM from Parker Hayes on Instagram. Give me 1 second, Parker. I'm trying to find this. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, my goodness gracious. Give me 1 second. I'll fix the graphic. I don't know how to fix that part of it, but I'll isn't there one in GFX3? Like a full screen super chat size one or something? Maybe it's not. I don't know. All right, let me pull up my Venmo QR code. John, I see it. I want to give the proper reaction. I want to give you the proper reaction. I refuse to undersell this. I will do this right. I promise. I am not going to undersell you. All right. This is square. Yep. Shoot. Boom. Okay. You got it. It's good. All right. Let me fix the Venmo graphic real quick. I'm gonna build this graphic. John, guys, some crazy shit just happened. Are you guys ready to get this thing started? I told you guys this is gonna turn into a nightmare. This is going to be a party. It's gonna be lit. Is there a maybe I make a quick super chat / Venmo graphic real quick for that? I don't know. Hold on. John Borelli. Not going to tell you the amount because that's a secret for you to find out. All right. Real quick, I'm going to make something really fast, Seaman. I'm going to find something really fast. Give me 10 seconds. I'm going to the top one for the Today Show. Second. Hold on. Give me one sec. I got it. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I want to get this graphic correct, and I want to keep us live by sending in a super chat or Venmo. John, it's coming. It's about to happen, I promise. The graphic has to update. All right, Seaman. I might need you on screen with me. $100 bag! Everyone, get the JBs in the chat. Legend. He said he couldn't send a super chat, so he said, I'll do it myself and send a Venmo. $100 super chat from John Borelli. I hope that it's worth it because I had to make you wait. I'm so sorry, brother. We wanted to give you a good graphic, do our due diligence because you are a supporter.
Get the shop funds.
We got to get the shop funds. Seaman, go get them sons of guns. Literally sons of guns. Woo! 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 All right, let's get this party started. It's time to go. I'm not even messing around anymore. It's time to go. If you guys are ready to have a party, I need you type in JB or I need you type in me. I need you just getting lit. Super chat or Venmo, you can keep us live by sending in a super chat or Venmoing us right now. We have a Falcons live stream. Let's go. You like that? I on the spot, on the fly. John Borelli! Bang! Let's go! John Borelli's typing chugs. That's our guy, Jeremy Chuggs, absolute legend here at Chat Sports. Producer extraordinaire. It's crazy. It's crazy. You got me a bevy? All right, which flavor did you give me? I'll take it. All right, John, we're doing the race, but I'm going to do this real quick. Sorry, Mom. Guys, if you want to hang out, you want to send in a super chat, you want to keep us live, we literally have a Viking, or not a Vikings, I keep saying Vikings. He's wearing a Viking shirt. Sorry, Seeps. He said he's going to take it off for John Borelli. Shout out John Borelli. All right. There's literally a Falcons live stream starting at 5 o'clock. Our host just texted me. He was like, dude, cut the stream. I need my producer. I'm going to tell him, piss off. We got $100. So keep this thing going, though. If you want to keep this thing going, I need you guys to send in more super chats. I'm going to unmute this mic so they might be able to hear you, Seeps. Boom. I don't know if they can hear. $100 Venmo from John Borelli. It's lit.
My doctor in the background. What is that noise? I'm at work.
Abby Alonso, she is still here. She was on the phone with her doctor. She goes, the doctor asked me, what's all that noise? And she goes, I'm at work, and the Saints chat is live. All right, so here's how this thing works. Say hi to Abby. Everyone wave hi to Abby. All right, so you know, and then you pull the trigger. The drink comes out from here. It's pretty cool. Where's that trash can? Okay, let's say it's right there. So that way we can dump any of the dump the empties out. All right, we're gonna shoot them. We're gonna race. It's gonna be lit. It's really fun. $100. We'll do another one. Maybe we can even convince Abby to do one. Maybe we can convince Abby to do 100. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Ready to roll? Abby, you want to count us down?
Yeah.
All right, she's going to count us down.
3, 2, 1, go. This takes forever. Dude, I bet you they can hear you drinking.
Oh, it's cold.
I missed.
That's ice cold.
Ooh.
$5.
That's hot. It's cold. All right. I mean, Abby, would you do a tequila shot for 5? Or no, 20. Would you do a tequila shot for 20?
Give me this. I know they got some people who know what Lent is in New Orleans. I gave up alcohol for Lent, so no, I will not be doing a tequila shot until after Easter. Thank you and good night.
You heard it from Abby. You heard it from Abby. All right, $100, and we'll do another race. Dang, the delay, and still got him. Who won that? I couldn't really tell. Who won that?
I missed it.
Who won? Seeps is checking the tape. I think he said he beat me. All right, Abby, even for 100. Mute me.
Yeah.
All right, so Abby said not even for 100. But for 100, Abby said not right now, but after Easter, which is in a couple weeks, we could load up her shot count. No, we can't. I lied. All right, so you can. Here's the deal. I'll make you a deal. For any shot that you want Abby to take, send in a super chat, and then I'll have Seaman take the shot. How's that sound? You okay with that? I know you wanted to go on a run, but are you okay with that? All right, cool. I think we should make that the thing. All right. So there's 20 minutes until the Falcon stream starts. Shut up, Siri. There's 20 minutes until the Falcon stream starts. So I need all of y'all to help us out. Stay live. I'm not doing this game. I'm not playing these games with the Falcons channel. I refuse to play these games with a team that can't win a Super Bowl. That's just me. I'm sorry. Is that like we have to.
The worst Super Bowl loss of all time.
I mean, exactly. And you know who had no problem beating Tom Brady? The Saints. No big deal. Just saying. All right, John Borelli. I'll go to Abby. You were a real one. John, I mean, here's the thing. We can make Seeps. I kind of think Seeps is really pretty. I know y'all think Abby's pretty, but Seeps is gorgeous.
Listen, I'm prettier than Abby.
Seeps is gorgeous.
People don't like to admit it.
Exactly. People don't like to admit it. You Mom, I did confirm it.
Mrs. Gerard, is he
giving
not confirming
me
his
different
dentist appointment?
dates.
That's a shame.
It's on April 21st. I'll call.
Trace, you got to confirm the dentist appointment.
Dude,
bro.
I literally have confirmed it 3 times. It's not my fault that our dentist is incompetent. That I don't know what to do.
Dude, when your mom sent that mid-cut in the chat.
No, I
was
know that.
crying.
I understand that I need to confirm it. I've tried. They have texted me 3 different. They're like, oh, well, your appointment's this morning. And I called them. They're like, it's not this morning. I rescheduled. They're like, oh, yeah, you're right. Our bad. I'm just saying. They haven't made it easy. I've tried. They haven't made it easy. Love you, Mama. Sorry. God, I know this phone call is going to not be fun later. She's going to yell at me. Just kidding. She doesn't yell at me because she loves me. All right. Keep this live. Keep producer Seatman away from the Falcons live stream.
Falcons?
Yeah, they suck. The Falcons are a bunch of frauds. Like, imagine not being able to score 30 points. That's just, like, unbelievable to me. $5, we're doing beers cheers. $10, we got fireball shots. $20, we're going to have producer Seatman take a chug of my mystery cocktail that I whipped up for him before the show. $50, we're doing a freedom funnel, which I did for John Borelli. $100, John Borelli also sent a $100 Venmo in. Trace and Seeps shot fun race. We had some
We could
fun.
run it back. Trace
We can
got
run
me
it
the
back.
first time.
We can 100% run it back.
Go a little best 2 out of 3.
Courtney's saying you rock, Mrs. Gerard. My mom does rock. She's about the coolest person I've ever met. A lot of there was this ongoing joke in high school, which still to this day I think is somewhat true. Okay, they'll be closed, but you can leave a message. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. I'll call them tonight, and then I'll call them again in the morning on my way to work. Anyway, there was a joke that that a lot of my friends wanted to be friends with me because my mom was cool, and like to this day it still stands up. Dimitri sent in a message. I retracted it. Maybe there's a spelling error or something. They also open at like 7:30 a.m. I will explain, Mom. I'm live. I'll get there. Anyway, guys, help us out. We are at We're at $274 on the stream. Can we hit 300? Like I would do, if we could get 300.
25 away.
We're 25 away. All I'm saying is, so we get to 300. I'll make you a deal. I see that it says $50 for a freedom funnel.
Oh.
If we can get to $300, which is not much, $25 in the next 2 minutes.
Another freedom
2
funnel?
minutes. Another freedom funnel. And if it comes in one super chat, I have an extra special, gift that I will be throwing in there. Got a minute and 50 seconds to hit this, to get another freedom funnel. We got to get to 300 live. We got to get to 300 in super chats if we want to stay live. Like, I'm just saying. And if we can get to 500, it could get weird. It could get just straight up weird. I mean, last time we got more than 500. Excuse me. Mitchell Renz was pelting me with tortilla balls. Like, I would.
Uh-oh. We're 5 away. Shout out to the GOAT of today's show.
Shout out to today's MVP, honestly, one of our channel MVPs, John Borelli! Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up for my guy, JBs. Get the JBs in the chat. Show some love to our guy, John Borelli. Seeps, I'm sorry, man. You're going to have to take a chug of the mystery cocktail. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Got to do what I got to do.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. Sorry about it, brother. Sorry about it. You're going to have to get on my level, my friend. You have to get on my level. Strong?
Strong, but not bad.
Yeah, I was saying, might have watered down a little bit because I made it before the lot, but we're good. We're good. Not too bad.
Shout out to John Borelli.
Shout out John Borelli. $20. He says eye emojis like, uh-oh. I might have something scheming. I might have something big coming. I don't know. Mikey Taylor's keeping us live. Boom! And guess what? Mike dropped. We were at 300. We're at 300. You know what the next goal is? We're going for 4. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting because I'm never satisfied. No. I like to go for more. I like to achieve more. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go for freaking $400. We're going for $400. And could you imagine? Why did I have a timer going? Oh, it was for the shot clock.
Oh, the shot clock.
Duh. So we got it. All right, so I owe a freedom funnel.
You need a drink.
I need a drink. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Endo's waving.
Like?
Give me a dad. Give me another dad. If there's not, then just a beer's fine. John Borelli, there it is. Endo is waving, clapping it up for JB. Mikey Taylor with the boom. I hate the Falcons. Tired of dirty birds from Terror 6. I agree, man. The Falcons just are a poverty franchise, poverty team. Even in one of the worst years in Saints even in one of the worst years in recent history for the Saints, still swept them. Come on. I mean, they're not good. They're not a good franchise. They're not a good team. Nothing about them is, look, there's a lot of things that are about them. And the first thing about them is they're not good. Yeah, I'm real scared of Desmond Ridder. Ugh. Okay, yeah, dude. Put him on the big stage for one game, and the kid folds. I'm sorry. I'm not here to sit here and say that Desmond Ridder sucks, but I'm not scared of Desmond Ridder. I can also tell you this. I'm not scared of the Panthers and either C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young, because here's the thing. They don't know what to do with players. Frank Reich, new coaching staff. Yeah, it's a pretty solid staff, but bunch of frauds. Literally wasted away Julio. Thank you, John Borelli. They literally ruined. I mean, I'm going to sit here and say this. John, Julio Jones, love him or hate, or love the Falcons, hate the Falcons, love the NFC South. No matter what your opinion is on the team, Julio Jones was an animal. He was so good. He's so good. Mikey Taylor will pop up that question here in a second. That being said, they wasted him, dude. That's exactly what they wasted his career. They wasted the talent they had. They could have won a Super Bowl, but Matty, not that much ice. He folded. Come on. It's a poverty franchise. Type FATL because it's always F the Falcons. All right, Mikey Taylor, he sent in this question. Trace, I did send a $50 super chat earlier. Ooh, interesting. But I'm not sure what happened to it, but had to help y'all get to 300. Let me see. I don't see a $50 super chat in our super chat history for today, Mikey. Maybe it didn't go through. Do not feel like you have to send it, though. Do not feel like you have to send the super chat because you've already supported us enough. And we hit our goal. But I also want to keep the party going. And Patrick Seaman as well. He said he wants to keep the party going. It's only 4:45. I mean, I'd stay here till 6. I'd stay for 3 hours and have some fun with the Who Dat Nation. But it's not free. We got to get some super chats, unfortunately. So we'll keep it going. FATL from Courtney. F the crappy pigeons from Indo. JB from Dimitri. Dimitri, you've been an absolute legend today. All right. So this one is for Mikey Taylor, John Borelli, Dimitri, Courtney, my mom, Mike Honcho, Lucas Palmer, all of y'all. You guys got us to our goal of our goal was to get to 300 and we hit it. So I cannot express how much it means to me. Thank you guys for helping us get there. We're still going for 400, but I'm going to take this down, this freedom funnel for the gang. Cheers, lads.
Let's go. Everybody spam chug in the chat. Trish Gerard knocking down the freedom funnel for 3 big ones. Saints are up. Saints now is up.
Dude, that's so cold.
Oh, those are fresh out the
so
fridge.
Cold.
Those are fresh out the fridge. Chug boys coming in from Alex.
Alex, chug. Excuse me. I keep moving this up because I don't want y'all to hear me burp. I'm trying to be, respectful and whatnot. Also, I'm just going to say this. If you haven't subbed already, do that. If you haven't subbed, why not? Why not? And also, I have remember that video that we were talking about earlier? It's 1 to 10 now. Michael Thomas injury news popped off yesterday on the Saints channel. If you missed it, go watch yesterday's video, but I can just give you a quick little recap. Basically, he is still hurt. He should be ready to go for week 1. He should be ready to go during the offseason at some point. TBD when that's going to be. We want to ask for some feedback. We want your feedback. It's at the bottom of it. Yes, we want your feedback. We want to. Yeah, that's freedom. Shout out. Yes, sir, it is, John. What do we do well? What could be improved? I want you guys to let us know because, like I said earlier, we want to deliver the best content. And we know that there's things that we're doing that maybe y'all want to see less of. Maybe there's things that we don't do enough of that you want to see more of. So please let us know. Like, be honest. Don't think I'll take offense to this. We want your feedback on this. So let us know. What do we do well? What can we improve on? Because we want to be the #1 Saints YouTube channel across the world, across the internet, across every multiverse of Saints, the Saints multiverse, all of it. Alex Cortez, you guys are absolutely perfect. Wouldn't change a thing. Alex, you're perfect, and I wouldn't change a thing about you. You're just such a legend. Let us know. I'm going to wait for some comments to come in. 113 likes, 58 people watching, $300 in super chats. Can we get to 400? It's a stretch, but I believe it could happen. John, if you want to get us to, here's the thing. If we can get to 500, actually, here's the deal. I'll make you a deal. If we get to 400, it is a fireball funnel. Producer Sips just gave me a weird look, and here's the thing. I ain't scared. Indo, dude, I love this channel. Appreciate you, Indo. I love you too, man. John with the eye emoji again. Oh, no. He's looking. He's like, oh, I'm going to get this idiot. I'm going to make this guy. More Abby time and Trace and Abby rocking jerseys. Okay, Courtney, thank you. I appreciate that. We try to get Abby on twice a week. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how our schedules are working out throughout the day. But definitely have been trying to make, this week especially, wanted to make a bigger priority of getting Abby on air. So we will definitely do that. We'll definitely do that, Abby and Alex. So I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I still need to do my homework from AFX.
It's a good call, man.
It's a good call, but all I'm saying is if you just turn the stream down, knock it out, you'll get it done in no time. You don't have to click out of the stream. You can just turn it down a little bit. All right. We want your feedback. Let us know what can we improve on. What do we do well? Help us out. Help us make the channel better. Okay, Trace, it didn't go through, and I didn't lose my money, so all is good. Mikey, all is good, my friend. All is good. Do not feel like you have to send in a 50, man. You do not feel like you have to, but if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. Bro, I have to read okay. Get to read, my friend. All right, let's get another question up here. What other questions do I have up here? All right, this is a fun one. Who's your favorite all-time Saints player? Who is your favorite all-time player? Is it Deuce? Deuce! Is it Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Mark Ingram? Is it Reggie Bush, Pierre Thomas, Marcus Colston, Joe Horn? Is it Drew Brees? Is it Archie Manning? Is it who? Pierre Thomas from Alex. Andy Dalton. That's like a fake answer, obviously. Ricky Jackson. Yeah, dude. Sam Mills. That's another good one. Sam Mills is a good one. Brees the GOAT. Pierre Thomas was super Yeah, I feel like Pierre Thomas might be one of the more underrated NFL running backs of all time. He was so good. That 1-2 punch of him and Reggie Bush was just lethal. It was so impressive. Alvin Kamara from Indo. Nothing, because I love the energy from y'all. Much support. Thank you, Dimitri. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Mikey, he says Drew Brees. Drew's my favorite. The whole Dome Patrol from Jason. Man, I'm just going to put this out there. The Saints go and get linebacker out of Cincinnati, Ivan Pace. It gives me mad Dome Patrol vibes. He's a bad MFer. He's a bad mamma jamma, I'll tell you that. He hits. He loves contact. He hits, and he hits hard. So I'm just saying, go get Ivan Smith. I've been trying, or Ivan Pace, excuse me. I've been trying to say that, for today at least, because I watch his highlights and they're insane. Jimmy Graham, dude, prime Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham.
Oh my goodness, prime Jimmy Graham was a problem. Do y'all remember when he bent the field goal post in Atlanta? That was hilarious. That was so funny. Tyrann Mathieu, the Dome Patrol, Jonathan Vilma is a great one. That's a great one, dude. That is a really, really good one.
Darren Sharper.
Is Darren Sharper.
The hardest hitting safety in the league.
That video,
Oh no!
That video is
It's
legendary.
Darren Sharp.
Legendary
That
video.
hilarious.
Oh no, it's Darren Sharp.
The hardest hit in safety.
That's such a funny one. All right,
Oh my god.
let's pull up the super chat menu one more time. I'm going to set a shot clock. If you want to add time to it, I need a super chat of at least $5. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock. If we can get any super chat $5 or more, then we stay alive. Favorite Saints play of all time? Pick 6, Tracy Porter to steal the Super Bowl.
Minneapolis Miracle.
Piss off.
I'm sorry. I had to throw it in there. I'm sorry, Trace. I'm sorry.
So Seeps is a Vikings fan. I know we were trying to show him some love earlier, but type F Seeps. You know, this guy sucks.
You could say the Brett Favre interception.
All I'm saying is that old bag of dirt couldn't hang with the New Orleans. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's funny. It's all love, Seeps. It's all love. We know. We love producer Seepman out here. He's a legend. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock. If we get no super chats, we're out of here. So what you say about a fireball funnel? What did I say? Was it 500 or was it 400? 400. We're 100 away. We are exactly $100. Well, technically $100.10, but I'll just round up. $100. Fireball, funnel, it gets weird. So I'm just saying, John Borelli, you've supported us a ton today. Super chat or a Venmo of at least $5 keeps us live, and also 3 minutes away from the Viking or from the Falcons. I keep doing this, man. I keep doing this.
We got the Falcons show.
3 minutes away from the Falcons show starting, and we can officially tell them that they're canceled for the day. So help us out. Quarterback killer Bobby McCray, good one. Kenny Stabler, good one. Man, fun stuff. All right, a minute left. Shot, boys! Mikey's keeping us live. You got a shot glass over there, don't you, Seeps?
Gotcha.
You rip one real quick. I'm gonna get my shot ready. If you just want to rip
Cheers,
it.
Mikey.
Just down the hat. How's that feel?
Appreciate
How's
it.
that feel?
Solid.
Hurts?
Tastes like Christmas.
Hurts a little bit. Tastes like happiness. All right. Oh, shoot.
F the Vice Queens.
That's
Courtney,
why
that's
there's a
good one.
fun stopper on these things. All right. Cheers. Oh, God.
John Borelli. The eye emojis. We are 90 away, my good friend.
All right. We got to reset the clock. I'm going to give it a minute, and then we'll reset the clock. Because you earned at least a couple minutes of extra content. So, guys, if you want to get on the show, use hashtag Saints or super chat, ask a question, give a take. You know, although we're sitting here having Saints Now Happy Hour, that doesn't mean that you can't be a part of the show. So we want you to be a part of the show by super chatting, sending in a Venmo, oh, God. Go back to that Venmo graphic. I'm going to need that. Nothing about it is changing either. I just want to make sure we're good. Hoodie Jube! What's up, Hoodie? Hey, shout out Hoodie Jube. I've been following this guy on Twitter. We've been so Hoodie Jube and I, we're going to get to this graphic from John Borelli in just a second. Hoodie Jube and I have been talking about trying to do a collab video, trying to do we talk to each other on his channel and whatnot. We talk about the Saints. So if you guys want to see that, type Y for yes. If not, then don't comment because, everyone wants to see more Saints content creators get together. Shout out Hoodie Jube. I appreciate you for hanging out with us. He types Who Dat. All right. John Borelli says, you won't do it. And he follows it up with this. John Borelli! Bang! We are at $400 in super chats, ladies and gentlemen. 410 actually.
Borelli!
Woo! Woo!
Borelli!
John Borelli! And guess who's here to celebrate Mr. JB? I got my guy Mitchell Renz. He's in the door. He cracks open the door. He goes, what's happening? What's happening over here? What's happening? Mitchell, $409 in super chats on a Wednesday. How's your day going? How's your day going? All I'm saying is if you guys want us to be live during the draft, make it known. Get the super chats, the subs, the likes, the comments. Get the interactions through the roof because I'm trying to beg and I'm on my knees every day asking the bosses, please let me go live on Saints during the draft just for an hour. Let us hang out and let us have some fun. And the best way to make that happen, subscribe, super chat, comment, like, be a part of the squad because we're trying to have some fun. We're trying to grow this channel to be the #1 show across YouTube for Saints content. John Borelli says, what's up, Mitch? I have a mic. We have Pretty Seep's mic if you wanted to come up and say what's up. Hold on. I think now you're unmuted.
What's up, Borelli?
Mitch is on the mic. You can't see him, but he's on the mic. You hear him?
Cheers to John Borelli. He's always down to have a good time, and Saints fans are getting a little glimpse of that today.
Yeah, I mean, shout out John Borelli because at the end of the day, dude, this cat, he was the reason that Mitchell and I were pegging each other. I keep saying Mitchell's a joke. Mitch and I were pegging each other with tortilla balls. Yeah, it got weird that one stream. It got weird.
It was a hell of a time, though.
It was so fun.
Hell of a time. I would be down to drink, but I am a little bit sick, Borelli, so I'll see you on Friday. Keep on getting down with Trizzy.
Aw, thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Mitch. Everyone type MR to show some love to Mitchell Renz because he's a legend. He's an absolute real one, and we appreciate everything that he does. I can confidently say I like to model my game. I like to model my my content a little bit after Mitch because he is an absolute grinder. He's one of the best in the game, and it's an honor to work with him and have him as a mentor, honestly. What's up, Hoodie? What's up, everyone? Everyone's saying what's up to Hoodie. Hoodie, I appreciate you for hanging out with us, man. It's good to see you. I promise I've been trying to DM you. It's just life's been busy. It's been hectic. So I apologize. Just bear with me, man. Courtney says that was a great stream. Courtney left. She had to take her kid to soccer. She joined, had to take her kid to soccer practice, and then 2 or 3 hours later, we were still live. And she was like, holy cow, y'all are still going? Dimitri, yes, live on draft day. Dimitri, all right, I'm going to just do one more little splasharooski for John. We can make it happen, man. We can. Just, I'm going to have to keep begging. I'm going to have to keep begging unless the super chats, the Venmos, the subs, unless all that keeps coming. That's if you want #1 Saints content, you need to get better graphics from Mira. Hey, Mira, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. I actually think our graphics are pretty cool. I don't see a lot of channels that have a graphic for when you get a Venmo. So I like our graphics. Brett Scott, our boss, the chief in charge, the man, the myth, the absolute graphics legend. He is a legend, and he makes all of our graphics. He does a great job. These are 2 of our newer ones. I'm a big fan of what he's been able to do in terms of our graphics. Upgraded a ton since I first started here about 1.5 years ago. So graphics are nice, bro. You're doing everything right. John, I appreciate it. I'm not going to waste any more time. Here you go, Johnny. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
A little pause in action.
Where's Chase's bell? I wish I had a bell. Bring him on home, John B. Bring him on home. if you've seen Outer Banks, you get the joke.
Yeah.
You get the joke. Bring him on home, John B. Bring him on home. It's time for dinner. Bring him on home. So that's fine. Jason K, the graphics are fine. We're just Hey, some people want better graphics. Some people want new stuff. That's totally okay. I appreciate the feedback. We're always looking for ways to make it better. So I appreciate the feedback, Mira. Thank you. All right, Jay Borelli's laughing. Here you go. Cheers, brother.
There we go. Spam those chugs in the chat, everybody. Second beer bong or beer funnel going down. Thanks to John Borelli.
I really hope my mom's not watching. Because she might tell me to cut the stream. Anyway, Chuggy Trace, Chug from Mikey, Chug boys. All right. So we got through that. We're at $409. You know the goal now. It's $500. We're not settling. I like to do more. I like to achieve greatness. I'm a Saints fan. I like to live my life golden. And if you want to live your life golden, help us out. Also, okay, instead of Mount Saints more, I saw United Saints of America. Sick. That's sick. What I will say is, you will be a part of the Golden Gang. That's what it is. You are a part of the Golden Gang. You are a champion. You're a winner. You're a legend. You're a real one. Only champions get to stunt the color gold. Notice how the Falcons have no gold in their colors? Just saying. I'm just saying. That being said, if you want to be a part of the Golden Gang, if you send in a $100 Venmo or $100 Super Chat, you can join the Golden Gang. John Borelli is the core member of the Golden Gang. And he's not even a Saints fan. But let me tell you about my guy, JB. Legend. No one can touch what John Borelli does because he's an absolute legend. But if you want to try, here's our Super Chat menu. $5 beer cheers. $10, we're taking shots. A fireball. $20. Producer Seeps has to drink my mystery cocktail. $50, Freedom Funnel. $100 Super Chat. We're going to do a shot fun race. We had a good time. It's a lot of fun. Alex Cortez, he says, we're taking care of Trace, don't you worry. Mom, Alex Cortez is helping me out. So it's fine, okay? I love you, but we're good, Mom. I love you. Also, my mom, shout out to her. She had to get a surgery done recently that I'm not going to get into details of, but she had to get a surgery done. She's kicking the recovery's ass. She's beating that ass like it's, me as a 5-year-old. So I'm just saying, Mama G, legend. Mama G, badass. No one is as badass as my mom. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. I know y'all have really cool moms, but my mom is the coolest. She's just so dope. Shout out to Mrs. G for raising such a legend in Trace. Yeah, had my dad, not that cool. My mom, super cool. Super cool. Mommy don't take no ish, damn straight. Mama G don't take nothing. She's Mama G. You're tipsy, bro. Trying to get a little bit more than tipsy, honestly. I've told Seaman before we even went live, I said, this is going to get weird. I already know it's going to be a weird one. If you want to leave, just give me the laptop, and I'll just produce it right here, and we'll just keep hanging out because I can do that. Mikey Taylor, badass Mama G, facts. Joe Horn, Drew, cool breeze from Adam Richard. I remember whenever Drew Brees was still balling out, I referred to him as Drew Breeziana because I thought that was hilarious. What's up, Coop?
What's up? Just chilling.
Just vibing out.
Just chilling.
Quick $400 on a Wednesday. What's good?
What's that?
Hate to see
You
it.
got a Venmo or what?
2 Venmos, 2 soups.
That's right.
2 Venmos and then $200 from John Borelli, and then the super chats just roll through. Huh? Yeah, dude, we're staying live. We're so staying live. We're so staying live. We got to keep it going. What's up, Chase? What's up, Chase Senior? How you doing, brother? All right, Hoodie Jube. Hey, chat. Trizzy, did y'all ask if y'all would like to see him collab with me? If y'all really want to see that, give me a hell yeah. Yeah, so Hoodie Jube and I, we've been DMing on Twitter a little bit, trying to talk about possibly collabing. We wanted to do it a couple weeks ago, had some stuff come up, so I wasn't able to. Again, Hoodie, I apologize for that. So sorry, but thank you for understanding. We want to get a collab going. I think it could be some fun content. So if you want to do that, type hell yeah, type yes, type Hoodie, whatever you want to do, just let us know, man. Let us know. Seth Centipede, what's up, Trace? W Mama G. Yeah, my mom is just a legend. Hashtag mom, pray for a speedy recovery. Shout out Dimitri. She's doing good. She's feeling a lot better. Hey, I'm not going to lie, I took her out to lunch, took her out shopping. I couldn't keep up with her. She's running around quicker than I am. She's like a whole new woman. It's crazy. It's crazy. My mom is doing real good, so I appreciate the love and support. Hell yeah from Indo. Hell yeah from Jason. Get him in. Hoodie. Might need to make it happen, man. It looks like we might need to make it happen. Just saying. Real quick, I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. I'm going to give you guys, not 30 seconds, a minute to share the stream. Get this on Twitter. Get this on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Reddit, MySpace. What's another social media? Vine. Whatever. Get it on there. Just get this. Just share it. Share it and then share it again. And then make a burner account and then share it from that account. Because we want the entire Who Dat Nation in this chat. We have 56 people watching, 119 likes. It's gotten weird. It's gotten a lot of fun. $400 in super chats. Y'all just went live, Seth. We've been live since 3. So we've been live for like 2 hours and some change. I know my guy Patrick Seatman is just like, he's sitting here over like, man, these Saints fans are just wild. And I'm like, yeah.
Different type of breed in New Orleans.
We're built different out in New Orleans. You can't do it like we do it in the boot. You just can't. Unfortunately, you can try to replicate what we do out in the boot, but you can't do it. Here's what I'm going to tell y'all right now. For a $50 super chat, I will put this Happy Dad in the Freedom Funnel, and I'll pour Cajun seasoning on top of it, and I will take it down. It's not going to taste good. It's just simply not going to taste good. But I love this channel. I love my job, and I love the Who Dat Nation, so I'm here to give you guys a good time. I still want Hooker at 40. Jason. I hate to say it, man. I don't think you're getting Hendon Hooker.
Nah.
I don't think you're getting Hendon Hooker. As you know, I was sitting here, man. I would have killed for a Saints jersey with the back that says Hooker. Would have been elite. Would have been elite. The only other area that would have been sick is Vegas, because that would have been hilarious. I just don't think you're getting Hendon Hooker anymore, man. I think that you, if you do go quarterback, in my mock draft, I took Malik Cunningham, the quarterback out of Louisville, dual threat quarterback in the 7th round. I think that he could be an option. If you go quarterback, it's going to be late, and it's going to be because for depth reasons and to potentially develop a guy that you might fall in love with during pro days and during the combine and the rest of the draft process. I don't think Hendon Hooker is going to be your guy. And maybe you don't go quarterback this draft. Maybe I still think, honestly, I take that back. I think you need to, because you only have Jameis Winston, Derek Carr as your quarterback 1 and 2. You do have your practice squad quarterback. Go get a rookie. Just have a third piece in case something happens. You never know. Mikey Taylor, Trace, I shared the live on Twitter.
Let's go, Mikey.
Thank you, Mikey. I'm going to go retweet you right now. I'm going to go retweet you. I follow you, so I'm going to retweet you. Give me Jahmyr Gibbs at 40. Dude, Jahmyr Gibbs is good. Jahmyr Gibbs is a really talented player. I'm going to tell you guys who I want the Saints to take in the first round, in the second, but I want to give a quick shout-out to Mikey Taylor.
The GOAT.
Good looks, Siebes. I want to give a shout-out to Mikey Taylor because this jersey is fresh. It's so sick. The guy pictured with Drew Brees is even cooler. I'm just saying. The guy who pictured with Drew Brees is cool. He won a Super Bowl and all. But the guy pictured with him is pretty freaking cool. Mikey Taylor, he's been an absolute real one. He has been a legend. He has been nothing but supportive to the Saints Now channel by Chat Sports. He's been a big supporter of what I've been able to do. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate everything and all the support that you've been able to give us, and I hope that you continue to hang out, tune in, and I hope that we can keep giving you the content that you deserve, because you, my friend, are the definition of a real one. You are the president of our Golden Gang. John Borelli is right up there with you, but shout out Mikey Taylor. That jersey's so fresh. I just wanted to show him some love because he sent me this picture on Twitter the other day in a DM. All right. I'm going to go back to the shot clock. I'm going to go back to the shot clock because the bosses just came in and they're like, all right, wrap this shit up. It's time to go. I'm going to tell them, no, it's not. $5 super
Saints
chat.
fans decide when it's done.
The Who Dat Nation decides when the stream is over. I'll tell you that. The Who Dat Nation decides when the stream is over. 2 minutes on the clock. I need $5. I just need $5. That's all we need to stay live. $5 keeps us live. Anything more than that, we'll add it on to the time that we stick around. So if you want to help out, support the show. $5, beers, cheers. $10, we're taking shots. $20, producer Seeps has to drink out of my mystery cocktail. $50, Freedom Funnel. $100, Trace and Seeps shot fundraise. If you missed it earlier, you have this apparatus, this unnecessary drinking apparatus. Oh, shoot. Pull the trigger, and you chug, and it's lit. I forgot to dump out the water. That's on me. All right. So if you guys want to keep it going, if you want to keep the party going, there's an easy way to do it. I'm just saying there's an easy way to do it. I'm just saying it's pretty easy. You just have to send it a super chat. It's pretty fun. Did we, Mikey sent it a 10. Did we send that? Did we put that up? I know he sent a 10 piece earlier. We put that up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we put that up, right? Screw it. We'll put it up again. Shout out Mikey. You're a legend. You're a real one. I literally have a fresh, unopened, ice-cold Happy Dad We have 1 minute remaining until I have to just say, screw this, I'm out of here. And I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave, man. $5 keeps us live. If we can get to 500, I'm putting Cajun seasoning. I'm putting Tony's. I literally brought Tony's from home. I'm putting Tony's in the Freedom Funnel, ruining it for everyone else at this company, and I'm drinking out of it. So help me out. Let's get to 500 in soups. Otherwise, we're just going to have to cut the stream, call it a day. It's going to be fine. But producer Seeps and I want to hang out. And also, type F Atlanta because we officially made the Falcon stream cancel it. So, what losers. What losers. Yeah, go signing Calais Campbell this morning. All that to stop Derek Carr, Chris Olave, and Alvin Kamara. What a joke. John Borelli! Bang! $5. Cheers. Always a pleasure parting with Who Dat Nation. Everyone type JB. I want everyone typing JB 3 times. Oh! Mikey Taylor! $20! All right. So, cheers to Here, pop up JB real quick. Pop up JB real quick. Pop up JB. Got to open my dad. Cheers.
Time of day, boys.
We are having a day, my friend. Marshall Green, shout out to the legend himself. $434 in super chats and Venmos. Hey! They said it couldn't happen with the Saints channel. I said, all right, I'll make it happen twice. So, Mikey Taylor, $20. Producer Seatman, mystery cocktail. Enjoy.
Oh my God.
Enjoy.
A mystery cocktail?
Enjoy.
You don't know what's in it.
Marshall Green. All right. So we are $65 away from a Cajun funnel. There's Tony's, Happy Dad, and you know what? Just because I don't even care anymore. I love you guys. I'll throw a shot of Fireball on top. It's weird. We're trying to get crazy. We're trying to get wild. So I'm resetting the shot clock. Resetting the shot clock. Did y'all make any shirts or hoodies? Dimitri, I'm going to move the real one shirts over really quick. I'm going to move the real one shirts over. And if we want to flash those, we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you put up a question and give up shout-outs? Mikey Taylor, thank you, buddy. You're just such a legend, man. You're such a legend. All right. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? It's Who Dat Nation. I'm going to move over Dimitri. We do have T-shirts. We have Chat Sports T-shirts they're clean. They're so fresh. I'm going to put the link in here. I'm going to move the graphics over so that way we can show you guys what they look like. Producer Seeps is going to give shout-outs. Let me know where you guys are watching from.
Here we go. Get in the chat. Let me know where y'all are at. Courtney saying Trace is getting drunk. Yes.
Probably.
A little bit. Indo is in Memphis, Tennessee.
Shout out Kennedy for watching. She's a real one.
Shout
I
out
hope
to
she's still watching.
Galliano, Louisiana from Seth Centipede. Dimitri is saying JP. Mikey Taylor's watching from West Virginia. Fresno, California from John Borelli.
Fresno.
very
You're on
Italian
Fresno,
last
John?
name.
That's wild. How is Fresno? What is Fresno cool? Or what's the situation out there? What's the deal?
Fresno
Is
State,
it a good
California.
time? It's a good time. Oh well, you're out there with Derek Carr. Did you get to watch Derek Carr play college ball? That'd be cool.
Webbill Country Club in Wolf City, Texas.
Wolf
Parker
City?
Hayes.
Wait. Who's in Wolf City?
Parker Hayes.
Parker. I got family who lives out in Pearland.
Then Anaheim,
Somewhat
California.
close, not really, but kind of.
John Borelli saying, bro, we ghetto as F, but we get down. Shout out Paul George, too.
Hey,
Fresno.
John, I can tell you right now, dude, I'm going to try and make something happen where we can go to, like, New Orleans or something. It's going to take some super chats. It's going to take some love. It's going to take some support. It's not happening tomorrow. But I can tell you right now, I'm going to do my best and my darndest to make it happen. Where are these damn Real One shirts? Are they not in the regular... Where the hell are the Real One shirts? NFL Daily? Here they are. Yeah, here they are. All right. I'm going to move them over. Seeps. All right, so we have T-shirts that say Real One on them. So if you are about that action, if you're about that life, if you're about that swag, about that culture, if you wear your head a little bit higher than everyone else, if you walk around with a little bit extra gusto, you're hanging a little bit lower than everyone else. I can tell you right now, you need one of these t-shirts because only real ones get to wear the certified real one badge of honor. And by buying one of these shirts, you get that badge of honor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link to these real one t-shirts in our live chat right now. And you can get them in any color. We have green. We have blue. We have purple. We have red. We got black. We got all sorts of awesome colors. We don't have gold yet. Enough people buying, maybe we can get a gold one. That'd be kind of cool. But get one in your favorite color. I have the black one because I think it looks good. You can wear it with anything. It's a fresh shirt. The red one's pretty cool. I like our navy blue too, actually. I think our navy is fresh. But the black, the red, the navy, you're seeing them all run through. So if you want to get a Real Ones t-shirt, if you want to rep Saints Now by Chat Sports, if you want to rep the culture, if you want the rest of the world to know, hey, I'm about that action. I'm chill like that. I'm one of them bad MFers. I got that swag. I'm a bad mama jamma. Go to chatsports.com/real1. I also put the link in the live chat for you. Hoodie Juke, Trizzy, I can bring you to a home game next year. Just meet me at the Dome and I can let... Hoodie, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm trying to get my dad. So my dad's a Titans fan. He grew up in Houston. Grew up as an Oilers fan. The Oilers moved to Tennessee, so he just followed his childhood team. He's a Titans fan. The Saints play the Titans at home, so I'm low-key trying to get down to New Orleans for that because that'd be kind of sick. Trace, put a Saints logo on a shirt. So we can't put the actual Saints logo on a shirt, copyright purposes, and they own it and stuff. But what I can say is if we can get a T-shirt of like Derek Carr doing one of these, like pointing up, and it just says real, and then Derek Carr pointing up, and for one, kind of fresh. But yeah, go get geared up. Hey, bro, I got to go. I'll see you, bro. Seth, have a wonderful night, buddy. Have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you later, bud. Shoot me a DM if you haven't. Parker, come out and play here sometime, boys. I am the assistant. Whoa. I'm the assistant golf pro here.
Could use some tips.
Hey, Seeps is a big golf guy. I suck at golf.
That'll be electric.
I suck at golf, but I am 100% the best golf cart driver. Because the cooler's full, the speaker's on, and the vibes are immaculate. What more could you want? All right. So we're partying. Let's play a birdie. Yeah. Hey. Went to a few card games at Fresno State. Favorite was when they blew out New Mexico, but that was when I was supporting him. Oh no. I'm just gonna put my phone down because I need to stop looking at that. I need to talk Saints. All right, happy hour menu. Let's party. All right, I'm gonna do another shot clock. I have to. The bosses just came back in. I have to. Sorry, guys. All right, 65 away from 500. If we get there, Tony's and a happy dad are going in the freedom funnel, and the rest of the company will hate me because it's gonna taste spicy for like a couple months. It'll be hilarious. Let's get to 500. Let's do it. 2 minutes on the shot clock. 2 minutes, and then we have to cut the stream. Unfortunately, we got to cut it if we don't get a $5 super chat or more. $5 keeps us live. Anything outside of that, we're going to hang out, have a good time, celebrate you, show some love, party, scream, get loud, get wild, because that's what we do here. That being said, how about a gold t-shirt with, Dimitri, a gold t-shirt would be, okay, here's my thought. Dimitri, here's my thought. Gold t-shirt. Chris Olave, not Derek Carr. Chris Olave doing one of these in a black silhouette would be fresh. It would be so crispy clean. Oh my goodness, I would have to order like 60 for myself. Like honestly, you guys wouldn't be able to get one because I'd order them out myself. That would be clean. That'd be so clean. But here's our happy hour menu. Y'all seen it. You guys have enjoyed it. We're trying to have some fun. We're trying to have a good time. Producer Patrick Seatman has been an absolute champ. It's been fun.
It's been an honor hanging out with the Who Dat Nation.
Mikey Taylor, hashtag Saints Trace, brother. It's been fun. I got to run. Hey, Mikey, it's been real. It's been fun, and it's been real fun. I'll catch you later. Design some son of a gun. Hoodie Jube keeps us live. He's keeping us live. Did somebody say all we need is $5 to keep the show live? Hoodie, damn straight. And I owe you a beer cheers, my friend. This is officially the Hoodie Jube Happy Dad. This is the Hoodie Happy Dad, my friend. This drink is sponsored by Hoodie Jube. I appreciate you, brother. I will be DMing you. I can go ahead and tell you, probably not tonight, because I'm going to have to sit here for a minute and then figure out how I'm getting home / take a nap on the couch for a little bit. But shut up. Not you, Hoodie. My alarm went off. Yeah. I'll DM you soon. I promise. We're gonna get a stream going. We're gonna get some fun going. And also, real quick, all right, I want to ask y'all this in the chat. For all 47 of y'all watching, should me and Hoodie, I brought this idea to him and he liked it as well. Should me and Hoodie start like weekly Twitter spaces where we can just talk with you guys and just hang out? 6, 7 o'clock, just kind of at the end of the day, everyone's working, you get tired, you want to talk some ball. If you guys want us to do a Twitter space, like a weekly Twitter space together, we'd collab on it. It would be a fun thing that the two of us could do, just to give you guys extra content, extra coverage, extra exposure to Saints news and rumors. Let us know. Like, just type Twitter, type yes, type whatever. Let us know so we can do it, because we want to keep giving y'all content. One thing I respect about Hoodie Jube is that this guy is a grinder. He does nothing but deliver good content, and he's similar to me. He just wants to have a good time and wants to talk ball with the Who Dat Nation. So let us know if we should go do some regular, like, weekly Twitter spaces. Tweet us, at us on Twitter. Let us know in the chat. Like, just blow us up. Like, make it so obnoxiously known that we need to do Twitter spaces that we have no choice but not to. I'm just gonna put that out there. Dimitri says yes, that would be awesome. John Borelli, hell yeah. Hoodie Jube, hell yeah. I know, hell yeah, brother. Rose City, yes, oh yeah. Dimitri, that would be awesome. Alex, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I'm going to put this out there. All 44 of y'all watching, you guys get a head start to know. So when we get to 50, I'm trying to shut up, Siri. When we get to, we're approaching 15,000 subscribers on the channel. When we get to there, I started talking to the bosses. I'm going to start talking to them, and I'm going to see, when we get to 15K, could we do a raffle for a Derek Carr Saints jersey? It's happened on other channels. So, going to try and make it happen on this channel as well. We should, I would love to do a giveaway. I'd love to do a raffle. I think that'd be something fun that other YouTube channels do that I would like to do. Even here at Chat Sports, a lot of other channels do it. So if you guys want if you want that to happen, we got to get to 15K. I'm going to try and talk to the bosses and see what's happening. But it would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a cool stream too. It would just get, like, literally, I would just say, hey, Seeps, get the cuts and then just leave because it's not ending anytime soon. Of course he's welcome to, but I'd be like, don't waste your time. Just go home and, eat dinner and do your laundry and whatnot. Clyde, can we get him and Leonard Fournette? So if you were to go get Leonard Fournette, I don't hate the idea of bringing him in, but I'm not crazy about it. I think that Leonard Fournette is most definitely out of his prime. That being said, he's a big body. When he was good, quality running back. Depends on how much he's asking for. If he's asking for more than like $5 million, $6 million, that's low. If he's asking more than $7 or $8 million, I'm not bringing him in, unfortunately.
Oh, hell no.
God, no. I'm not paying $8 million to a guy that is washed. It's just not. Can we get him and Leonard? So Frank Clark, though, I would definitely go and get. You need the defensive depth. Jamal Williams led the NFL in touchdowns last year. He was an absolute game wrecker. You get the boom, and this is boom and zoom again. This is boom and zoom or technically 3.0, because I still like to think that Pierre Thomas, Reggie Bush were boom and zoom 1.0. 2.0, Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara. 3.0, you get Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams. That's your boom and zoom 3.0, because I'd be sick. I'd rather draft Tyjae Spears than sign Leonard Fournette. I'm just going to say it. Y'all got Jamal, then when Kamara come back, look out. See, Kamara, right now, he's obviously facing suspension. Jamal Williams will be a really good filler. That's still why I say go get Tyjae Spears because he can be running back too while Kamara is suspended. And then on top of that, he's a good depth piece because Kamara will be a free agent next offseason. So with that being said, if Kamara is asking for too much money, you don't want to pay him, you can say, you know what? We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've done. We just don't want to pay you. Good luck. We're going to let you go make your money that you deserve elsewhere, but we're rolling with this. So I would say I would say go draft Tyjae Spears. Do not bring in Leonard Fournette because Leonard Fournette is a 1 year, just simple fix to a very short-term problem that realistically will be a long-term issue because Kamara is a free agent. And I don't know if they bring him back. Could. I'm not saying they won't, but there's a whole season that we have to get through. So, all right, I'm going to do a 2-minute shot clock. $5 keeps us live. Anything outside of that, we're going to hang out, we're going to celebrate, we're going to scream, we're going to go crazy, we're going to get loud for you. Feel free to super chat, feel free to Venmo, feel free to do whatever you need to do to support the channel. Free ways to do that. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. We've gotten already over $440. We're trying to get to 500. If we get to 500 in super chats, we are $60 away. I'm putting Cajun seasoning in the Freedom Funnel. I'm pouring a Happy Dad, and I'm drinking it. And it won't taste good. I'll probably have to end the stream right after that. But it'll be funny for you guys. I'm just saying. So you got about a minute left. $5 super chat keeps us live. Otherwise, me and producer Sapes are going to get the hell out of here because this has been a legendary one. This has been a fun one.
It's been electric.
It's been nothing but electric. It's electric in the air. All that fun stuff. So help us out. If you want to subscribe or if you want to super chat, please feel free to. But subscribe to get the best content day in, day out, year round. It's all it. John Borelli. You might be you. All right, Dad sent $20. Dad sent in 20 to tell the boss is holding my beer. There you go.
Shout out to Dad.
Shout out Dad. John
Dad
Borelli.
Borelli.
What a legend. I mean, what a legend, dude. Oh, that's 20. Seeps. Sorry.
Hold on.
Mystery cocktail. Sorry about it.
John Borelli.
Everyone type JB. Start it after a few sips, it tastes better, right? It starts not tasting like shit. It starts tasting better.
It's solid.
It'll get you there. I'll tell you what, it's stronger than you think. All right. John Borelli. I love the way they call him Big Papa. Put your hands in the air if you's a real player. Yeah, John Borelli is Big Papa out here. JB is Big Papa from Alex Cortez. That's facts. All right, we are 40 away. I'm just saying, we're $40 away from a Cajun Freedom Funnel. I low-key don't want to do it, but I will because I'm not scared and I'm not a loser out in these streets. I ain't scared. I'll do it. If you want to see it happen, $40. J Endo says, "Give me a hell yeah for JB." Hell yeah! Or Lil John, yeah! One of those.
Solid,
oh,
dude.
thank you.
That was good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
What?
Boss man James coming in yelling, what? Like Lil John. It's all a good time. Shout out James Yoder. He's the reason this whole thing is possible. Boss man James, absolute legend. All right. JB deserves an oh yeah. There you go. Is that good, Alex? Is that good? Oh yeah. Kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. All right. I know that John Borelli just bought us a little bit more time. It's 5:35. Seatman wants to go work out. He wants to go for a run. So what I'm going to say is, I don't want to cut the stream short, but I'm going to give it 2 minutes because I want to hang out. 2 minutes, and then Seatman can leave. Unless we get more super chats, of course.
I'm staying here.
Of course we get super chats. Seeps just said, I'm leaving unless we get, a couple soups. We need just $10. Seeps, will you stay for $10?
I'm staying no matter what, Trace.
Seeps, you're staying. Okay, he's staying no matter what because he's a legend. Seeps want to party. What you mean? John Borelli. Seeps does want to party. Seeps is everyone, hey, get that weigh-in back up. Get that weigh-in back up. Everyone type PS. Show Patrick Seepman some love because there is not more of a legend than my guy Patrick Seeps. He is a G. He's a legend. He is a absolute menace to society.
It's been an honor hanging out with the Who Dat Nation.
He's a good time.
And you guys
man.
kept me from going on Falcons.
Yeah,
so
we got
shout out
to say F the Falcons, and you guys can cancel your live stream because that's just not happening. Tylertown, Mississippi from TJ Robertson. TJ, welcome to the show, brother. Glad to have you.
Bro,
Glad
just
to have
tuned
you.
in.
Bro's just tuning in. He's going to see this in an hour and be like, whoa, what?
Jeez, late shout out.
Yes, F the Pigeons. Okay, if y'all could get Leonard Fournette, I would hitchhike to New Orleans and wait till they open the game doors first. Clyde? Yeah. Yeah. TJ says no problem. Thanks, bro. Who dat? So he is caught up. He's caught up on the stream. Good. TJ, thanks for tuning in, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Let's
TJ.
cancel more. All right. Do we have? So I'll say this. I'm pretty sure there might be one more live stream that we can cancel. Let's see what stream is going on today. Let's see what stream we can cancel today. Y'all want to cancel another stream with me? Y'all want to be the reason that another channel doesn't get content? Because that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Dimitri says, y'all take care. # real ones. Dimitri, thank you for all the support. Thank you for the super chats. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother. You, my friend, are a real one. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's see what stream we can cancel. Because that's fun. That's fun. I hope we sign Frank Clark. Hey, TJ, bro, I do too. If you missed the my breakdown on signing Frank Clark, feel free to scroll to the front or to like the first 20 minutes of the video of the live stream. I talked about it within there. John Borelli saying peace out, Dimitri. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Our Browns channel just scheduled a live. I want to cancel that.
Uh-oh.
I want to cancel that one too. I mean, the Browns do a good job of canceling themselves. Deshaun Watson. But we're 40 away from 500. I will literally go in there and turn off the computer before they go live if we can get to 500. I will turn off the computer and they just have no option because it takes like 20 minutes for it to boot up and they just won't go live. Like, I will sabotage it through and through. It will be hilarious. Also, Cajun beer chug, Cajun seasoning, and a Happy Dad in the Freedom Funnel. Country Rel, Who Dat? Peace out, Dimitri from John Borelli. Man, this is our super chat menu. If you want to keep us live, I'm gonna need a super chat of $5 or more. Need $5 or more. That's it. That's it. Just $5 keeps us here.
5 buckaroos.
We went live at 3 today. It's 5:40. Can this be a 3-hour stream? Maybe, maybe not. Could it be though? $5 and we'll find out. I'll tell you this. If we can get to 500 in the next 2 minutes, I will stay here till 6:30. And Seepman can leave. Obviously, he can leave. But I will stay here until 6:30. If we can get to 500 in 2 minutes. This will not be the final shot clock. This will not be the final shot clock. John Borelli, I'm not kidding. I will run over there, turn the computer off, and they will not go live. They just won't.
He's not shitting you.
I'm not shitting you.
I'm not
I also
shitting you.
really have to pee, so that would really be convenient. And I like to play a game on my live shows. Whenever I'm gone, any super chat of any value is how many sips of beer I have to take. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hoodie Jube, great live like always. Y'all keep up the good work and can't wait to collab in the future with Trizzy, Who Dat, and catch y'all next live. Hoodie Jube, I will be DMing you very soon. We will get live together. We will be having a great live stream together. It'll be a lot of fun, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Hit me up, man. Hit me up for real. We'll definitely figure out a live stream. And also, next week, let's do a Twitter space. Let's do a Twitter space next week. Let's make it happen because it's already Wednesday, and kind of hard to plan that the rest of the second half of the weekend. But let's go. Let's do a Twitter space early next week. I think that'd be fun. Clyde, love you guys. Channel, y'all do great work. I appreciate the Who Dat all day, every day. Hey, Clyde, Who Dat to you, my friend. I appreciate you for hanging out with us and being a supporter and being a real one. You're a legend, my friend. All right, I remember. I got a DM. Oh, son of a gun.
John Borelli.
John's keeping us live. John wants to stay live. John wants to stay. John doesn't want the stream to ever end. John, got a minute left. $20 away. And then I'm unplugging the computer. Honestly, if the bosses get mad at it, I'm not going to say it's fine, but I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat for the Who Dat Nation. Son of a gun. John Borelli! He throws it up, and he said, hold on, home run. He said, cancel those Browns. Cancel those Browns. All right.
Cancel those Browns.
Before I do this, man, okay, so John! Mikey! Woo! Cancel those Browns. They canceled themselves because they signed Deshaun Watson. Came back to see if y'all was still going. LOL, heard you only need a bit more for 3. Oh, my God. All right, Mikey, I'm going to go unplug this computer right now for you guys. For John Borelli and Mikey Taylor, I'm going to go unplug this computer right this second. Seaman, can you just you throw up whatever? I'm going to go do this. I'm going to mute myself.
All right, there you go. All right, Trace will be right back. He's going to go cancel the Brown stream.
Any super chat that comes in.
And then also, any soup that comes in while he's doing it, it's a sip of beer. So, if you guys just start tossing $1 left and right, it could get pretty ugly here for my man Trace. But shout out to all you guys who have been helping us out. Shout out to all of you guys. He's going. He's going to shut down the Brown stream right now. It's going to be electric. It's going to be electric. Not sure Browns fans would be too happy with us right now. But there's one. John Borelli sent in the $1. Every super chat that comes in right now is a sip of beer for my man Trace Gerard. For my man Trace Gerard. John Borelli, shout out to you. We appreciate it. Every super chat that comes in is a sip of beer.
Who dat?
You guys remember this guy? John Borelli's been keeping us here. He wants a show to go on. Shout out to you guys. Trace will be right back. Every super chat that comes in, it's a sip of beer. We got one so far from my man John Borelli. Courtney, how you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us all day. It's been a lot of fun chopping it up with the Who Dat Nation. John Borelli, though, keeping us live. Borelli. I love that last name. Borelli. Who Dat? Say they're going to beat them Saints. Coming in from Indo. Again, every super chat that comes in while Trace is gone, it is a sip of beer for him. We got one so far for the MVP of today's show, John Borelli. And then the other MVP, my man Mikey Taylor, sends in a $1 super chat. Let's go. And then John Borelli sends in another. That's going to be 3 for my man Triz when he comes back. Got to get Trizzy turnt, y'all, coming in from John Borelli. Yeah, you do. Yeah, Alex and Mike, the MVPs of today's show.
Oh no, I see some colors.
John Borelli. Trace is back in the building.
Let's see the damage. Oh no.
You got 3.
Hold on. I'm not mic'd up. I think they can hear me over that.
A little bit.
Dude, Mikey.
We'll count it.
Coming in.
We'll count it.
Hey, Quentin!
Shout out to Mikey.
I hate to break it to you. I don't think you're going on your run.
Well, we'll see.
If you need, no, seriously, if you need I can take care of it. I don't want to keep you too late.
Mikey, appreciate it. That's 4. Already unmuted it.
Oh, you did? Bet. All right, y'all got me, right? Bet. Okay, so, what did I say, shots or beer sips?
I was saying beer sips. You can handle it however you want to handle it.
So we got to 500. All right. One thing about me, I ain't scared. The Saints should draft DeMarvion Overshone in 2-3. He could be a young Quan. Interesting. I'm going to have to do some, Billy, I'm going to need to do some tape review. I'm going to need to go look at his highlights, his stats and stuff. I'm not totally familiar with DeMarvion, but definitely going to do some research because who wouldn't love another Quan Alexander 2.0?
He's a dog. I watched a couple of his games from Texas this past year. He's definitely a dog.
All right. Oh, shit. I forgot the Cajun seasoning.
Here, I can go.
Can you grab that?
It is?
It's literally in the cabinet above the microwave. It's the Tony's. The cabinet above the microwave. The green. It's the green can. Yeah, it's right there. There's another one. Yeah, grab me one. I'm getting wild. All right. Trace is a dog from Indo. Hey, if you want to piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Shout out Jamal Williams. Gerald Smith. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, Mikey and John. All right, so I owe y'all beer sips. My game with this is when I leave the stream, any sort of super chat of any value that's how many sips. Seidman's going to get me my Cajun beer. So I'm just gonna extend it. So $10 is 10 sips for me. $20 is 20. 100 sips. I can't get out of it. Alex, I'm in my living room dancing. The hype man is worth it. The hype man thing is worth it. Mike and John, y'all are goated. Mike and John, y'all are the MVPs. Bitchin'. All right. We got our Cajun seasoning. No free sponsors, but you can see the can. You can assume what. There's a green screen behind me. You can assume what it is. No free sponsors. Shout out Kennedy. She said the show was great. Sweetheart, I'm still alive. So I owe a Cajun beer chug and sips. So what I'm going to do here, I have a fresh beer here. I have a fresh Happy Dad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do beer sips. I owe 1, 2, 4, 5. 4 or 5. 4 beer sips. John Borelli, this one's, or Mikey Taylor, this one's you. Mikey Taylor, the second one, this one's you. John Borelli, you sent in $2. So, All right. Oh, God, this is not going to taste good. Why do I do this to myself? Seaman, why don't I have self-control? It's because I love this company.
You put it on for Who Dat Nation?
Dude, I walked out there and Chase goes, because you know how my joke is, man, I'm just trying to make this company some money. He goes, man, Trace, you're just over here making this company money. All right. It's not going to be good. Here we go. Oh, no, that's a lot. Oh, no, that's a lot. Dude, look at this look at that. That's disgusting.
Oh, dude. That's going to be miserable.
Oh, my God, it smells terrible. All right, we're going to do it, though. And if I I have an AirPod in at my daughter's soccer game. Trace, this is the go. Hey, Courtney, shout out. What's the score? Is it the butterflies versus the rainbows or what? I need to know. God, if I don't throw up, this will be a miracle. So, son of a gun. All right, I love you guys.
Sponsored by John.
I'm just
Borelli.
saying here, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what else to do to get you to subscribe. I really don't know what else to do.
I bet you everybody in here is.
I really don't know what to do here. All right, let's do this.
Right, spam those chugs in the chat. Shout out to John Borelli. It's going down. I'm very curious the taste going on in Trace's mouth right now. Sponsored by Mikey Taylor and John Borelli.
Oh my God. We're good. We're good.
All right.
Not good.
We survived.
It didn't taste good, but we're good. Holy cow, dude, that is...
Is it hot?
No, it's atrocious. Well, actually, I'll sit here and say I've had worse to drink. I will sit here and say I have drank much, much worse. I was a freshman in college at one point. I drank Burnett's vodka.
Burnett's.
That was probably better than...
Yeah,
I can't say it definitely was. It was probably better.
Burnett's is up there.
What's up, Marshy?
When y'all are done with those shotties, can you bring them in?
The shot glasses?
Shotties?
Oh, the shot fun? Do you want... Here, take them.
You done with them?
Yeah, we're done with them. We haven't used them in a while. Take them. Holy shit. All right, so $524. Wait, $424. No, $524. Let's go for $600.
Yeah.
Let's go for $600. What's up? Huh? John Borelli. John Borelli, my sugar daddy. Thoughts on doing when we hit 15,000 jersey giveaway? I think we should do that. Like a raffle. That'd be cool. Would y'all rather have a Chris Olave or a Derek Carr Saints jersey? Type DC for Derek Carr. Type CO for Chris Olave. Let me know. Alex Cortez, Big Papa John. I'll sit here and say I want a Chris Olave jersey more than a Derek Carr jersey. Chris Olave might be my father, other than John Borelli, of course. Endo. CO. He wants Chris Olave. Yeah, but we're still getting soups somehow. I don't know how, but we are. All right. I'm going to put the shot clock on. Dude, that does not taste good.
Dude, I can't believe
Did you put Tony's in something?
Tony's and a Happy Dad and chugged it.
Disgusting.
No, it wasn't good either. Like it sucked. Hey,
Tony's is salty, dude.
let's party. All right. Get me a DC jersey. John Borelli might be able to make that happen. I'm not going to sit here and say I promise because I'm not the boss. But if anyone is going to vouch for you for a
Borelli's
Saints
gonna
Derek
win
Carr
that.
jersey, I will. And you I promise you I'll try. I'll try my darndest. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If we run out of time, $5 keeps us live. $5 keeps us live. We are currently $75 away from 600. Who wants to get us there? Who wants to get us there? Clyde, you need a 40 of Old English. If we can get to $600, I'll do Edward 40 hands next live show with Old English. John Borelli, need it signed from you? I can make that happen. 100%. We'll get Seatman to sign it too. We'll get producer Seeps to sign it too. Frank Clark from Colby, the Pels fan. Frank Clark is an option for the Saints. I really like Frank Clark as a free agent target. I think he could do a really good. I think he could do really good for the Saints defensive line depth chart. He's a good rotational piece. Would line up opposite of Cameron Jordan just phenomenally. He plays his best ball in the postseason. Multiple sacks every single postseason except for in 2019. I believe in 2019 or 2020, one of the two. No. Hold on, which one is it? See if it's popping up the stats. 1 second. Yeah, here's the stats for this playoffs. 5 sacks, 3 sacks, 0 sacks in 2021, that's what it was, and 2.5 sacks in 2022. I mean, all I'm saying is he would be a good depth piece. He really would. He would be a good guy to bring in to the depth chart and bring into the Saints defense that could use some veteran pass rush experience. Courtney, Trace, why haven't you gotten a Shaheed jersey yet? You can customize one. You can actually get You can actually get just a straight up Rashid Shaheed jersey. He's like done enough to earn that. Like, shout out Rashid Shaheed. I can tell you. So I have 3 jerseys I want. I want Chris Olave. I want Taysom Hill. I want Rashid Shaheed. I also really want Cameron Jordan and Demario Davis. I'm a big get a jersey for a legend. Like I have 2 jerseys for Drew Brees. He's a legend, obviously. I have a Tyrann Mathieu black jersey. It's fresh. I had to get one the second that they dropped. Taysom Hill, Demario Davis, Chris Olave, Cameron Jordan are the next 4 that I really want to get. Alvin Kamara is on that list as well, but he's number 5 on that. Demario Davis jersey would be clean. Yeah, I mean, dude, how could you not love Demario Davis? He's just such a legend. He is the model football player. He does great things on the field. He does great things off the field. He's a leader. He is a guy that you can have the team rally around. I just think that Demario Davis, trying to be unbiased as possible, he just does so many great things for the team and for the city of New Orleans. All right. About a minute left. $5 keeps us live. Anything outside of that, I'm sorry, but we have to cut the stream. We are $75 away from 600. Alex Cortez. I have Drew Brees, Mark Ingram, A.K. Pierre Thomas. Dude, a Pierre Thomas jersey would go hard. I also want a Marcus Colston jersey. I really want a Marcus Colston jersey. Or a throwback Sam Mills. That'd be fresh. Reggie Bush also. Shout out Reggie Bush. He's a legend. Yeah, about a minute left on the Super Chat shot clock. $5 keeps us live. The goal is to stay live until 6. It's 5:56. I will cut the stream short a minute early if we don't get $5, unfortunately. I have to. It's not my rules. It's the bosses. They're saying, Trace, it's time to go home. We all want to leave. We can't leave until you cut the stream. Well, it's about that time, folks. It's about that time. I need $5 to stay live. $5 keeps us live. My husband got me a Olave jersey. I already had a 79 or a Taysom Hill, Drew Brees, Reggie Bush. Who's 38? I already know I'm going to be an idiot for not knowing. Who's 38 on the Saints? Jeff Heath. Is it Jeff Heath? Is that who it is? Courtney, is it a Jeff Heath jersey? Let me know. Tell me if it's not, because I'm curious. All right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Who's going to keep us live? Who's going to get us to 600? We're 75 away. Who's going to do it? A Venmo, a Super Chat, whatever it is keeps us live. But at some point we got to end the stream, unfortunately. So $5 keeps us here. $75 gets us to 600. It's been a legendary stream. Uh-oh. Mikey Taylor, make it to 6. All right, Mikey. Ask and you shall receive. Cheers. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this alarm and start a new one, my friend. All right. Make it to 6. Again, I do it for the people. I don't do this for me. I do it for the people. I'm going to put on some beads for Mikey because I haven't put on some beads in a while. Here we go. 1 second. All right. $5. Make it to 6. Beers, cheers. Another one, just because why not? Smoke Monday. A Smoke Monday jersey would be fresh. I wish his name was like Monday Smoke because Smoke is such a cool name on a jersey.
That would be sick.
That would be so fresh on a jersey, dude. Smoke Monday could be an animal this year. So for those of you who don't know, Smoke Monday, safety out of Auburn. He was one of the biggest priority UDFA signings for the Saints. The other priority UDFA signing was Abram Smith, the running back out of Baylor, who is now the leading rusher in the XFL, and Rashid Shaheed, return specialist, wide receiver out of Weber State. Y'all know. Oh, Smoke Monday's 38. Is he really? I'm an idiot. I fully am aware I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that. That's sick that you have a Smoke Monday jersey. That's sick. Damn, that's cool. So that's fresh. Smoke Monday jersey is sick. But yeah, he's a UDFA out of Auburn. He tore his ACL during training camp last year / OTAs 1 and 2. He tore his ACL during the offseason last year. Was never able to suit up and play for the Saints. They went ahead and put him on IR during the offseason, so that way they could keep him, get him healthy, see what he can do. So I'm excited to see Smoke Monday suit up during training camp. He might be one of the guys a sneaky guy that I'm looking out for. Especially, obviously, whoever the Saints end up drafting, whoever they end up bringing in as an undrafted free agent. I think that those are all obviously quality players. But Smoke Monday would be cool. Smoke Monday would be sick if he worked out. I really would like to see him work out. All right, Who Dat Nation. If you're still hanging out with us, type me. If you're still watching us, type me. Let's get the comment section going again. Let's get the comment section popping because there's not. What other YouTube stream is doing what we're doing? I can tell you right now, none of them. So type me to get the stream popping again. Type me. Alex Cortez. Me! So life update. Shit. Why am I getting information about? Oh, never mind. I lied. Straight up Texas. I thought it was locked. Life update. There's a gal that has caught my eye, if you will. And she asked, "How many shots tonight?" I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna reply, "I don't remember." That being said, in the future, actually, honestly, right now, in the future, we could do super chats and we'll FaceTime her, say what's up, and make her say what's up to the stream. You guys could be my wingman. Who knows? Maybe we can make it happen. If you send in a super chat that says FaceTime, then screw it. I'll call her. See what happens. If she answers, great. If she doesn't, oh well. Mark Ingram is my favorite Saints player, and 22 is my favorite number. His jersey would be dope. John, that would be sick, dude. Mark Ingram has 22, but I will say I loved the 41-14 thing that Kamara and Ingram had. That was kind of a cool little thing that they had going on. But Alex Cortez is watching. Courtney's still watching. John Borelli, Mikey Taylor, all still hanging out with us. Patrick Seatman running the ones and twos, being an absolute legend, being an absolute real one. Show him some love in the comment section by typing PS. I'm going to put another shot clock on, unfortunately. It's 6. We hit the goal by a lot. Trace, how many beads you got left? All of this. So, if you want me to put all the beads on, send in $50. All of the beads, I will put all of the beads on for $50. I want a 7th Ward jersey, but with Tyrann Matthews' name. 7th Ward would be sick, dude. See, I would have loved for Taysom Hill to give up this. Well, he's 5th Ward, isn't he? He's 5th Ward. That's why he wears 32. No. I lied. He's 7th Ward. I lied. I'm an idiot. I'll take that back. That would be sick, Clyde. That would be sick. I lied. I'm out, guys. Got to pay attention to my girls' game. Don't get in trouble with your bosses, Trace. Haha. Courtney, almost $600 in super chats will not get me in trouble. Have a wonderful night at your daughter's soccer game. Hope they win. Let us know if they win. If we're still live, then, come hang out. Mikey Taylor typing PS. Endo typing PS. It's lit. All right. 2-minute shot clock is starting now. I forgot to start it, so I'm starting it now. There it is. Boom. 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. So we're trying to get to 600. We're $70 away. That'd be lit if we hit it. We also wildly exceeded expectations for the live show, so don't expect it. Any super chats for the rest of the day? I'm just drinking this beer. Not gonna lie, I think we emptied the fridge in the studio, unfortunately. So gotta re-up on that tomorrow. Bye, Courtney from Mikey. Bye, Courtney. Everyone wave bye. Everyone wave bye. Peace out, Courtney from John Borelli. John, I'm not gonna ask you to send in another super chat, another Venmo or anything, but man, I think if there's anyone who can get us to 600, it's you. And I'm not going to ask you to do it because you've done way more than I could have asked today. And always. But, if somebody wants to get us to 600, I know that John Borelli will come through. Endo, he's waving bye to Courtney. See you, Courtney. All right, we got 45 seconds left on the shot clock. 45 seconds. 43, 42, 41, 40. I'm just saying, man, if we can get to 600, that would be unreal. That'd be unreal. Like, I will sit here and tell you guys, one of my favorite things about the Who Dat Nation is if anyone, and I'm not just saying me, I'm talking Nick Underhill, Ross Jackson, Chris Rosvoglu, John Hendricks, Catherine Terrell, Mike Triplett. Any Saints media person asks for support, asks for help, asks for anything. They come through and they keep it rolling. Just like my guy John Borelli, son of a gun, man. Seeps, if you want to give me the laptop, you can leave, man. You can leave. Please feel free to leave. You don't have to stay. I'll keep us going. All right, John. Cheers, brother. Should Seeps stay? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Do we want producer Seeps to stay? Because I know Seepman, he had some things he wants to get done today. He had a run he wanted to get in. He has to go to the store. He's got to make his bed, call his mom and tell him he loves her. You know, all the important things that a 24-year-old male should do. So, if you want Seeps to stay, you got to show him some love. Maybe even send in a super chat that says, I love you, Seeps. You know, just show him some love. Make him feel the love of the Who Dat Nation because he deserves it. He really does. He has been an absolute help. He has been, you know, I wouldn't have been able to do this show without him. So, show some love to my guy, producer Seeps. He's just a legend for hanging out with us. If you want him to stay, type Y for yes. If you don't type anything at all because I don't want to hear it. Otherwise, send in a super chat that says, we love you, Seeps. And he'll stick around. I know it. I just know it. Maybe at least. I'm not going to make him stay because he's done more than we could ask. All right. $65. I'm trying to do the math in my head. $65 away from 600. Super chat menu. You see it. $5 beer cheers, $10. Shots of Fireball, $20. Producer Seeps is going to have to take a chug of my mystery cocktail that's in my Yeti cup. $50, Freedom Funnel. And there's remnants of Cajun seasoning, so it won't taste good. So $50, you're honestly getting like twice what you're paying for. $100, Seeps and I are going to do a shot fun race. You saw it earlier. Shit was legendary. John Borelli, Seeps is that dude. Mikey Taylor, Patrick Seatman rocks.
You guys are too kind.
Are you muted? Or are you?
No, I'm unmuted.
Okay, good. I want to make sure they can talk. You can talk to them back. Man, yeah. Shout out Patrick Seatman, legend. Again, one of my best friends at this company. One of my favorite guys to work with at this company. He's a legend. If you guys want to show him some love and show him support, bear in mind, don't be nice. He's a Vikings fan. He's in charge of our Vikings channel here at Chat Sports, Vikings Now by Chat Sports. If you want to show him some love, support him as well. Feel free to check out his channel. He's one of the hardest workers I know, so love him and I appreciate what he's been able to do for this channel. Seeps is that dude. I would agree. All right. Y'all know the drill. $5 keeps us live. $5 keeps us live. After this one, I'm going to have to go down to a minute, unfortunately. After this one, I'm going to have to go down to a minute. I really want to hit 600. I want to hit it so bad. 65 away? Man, I want to hit it so bad. Who's going to do it? Who's going to Venmo, Super Chat, whatever you want to do. Trace-Gerard. I have a picture and everything. You guys can hit me up. If you're still rocking and roll with us, just type Who Dat, type me, type gang, type squad. Send an emoji of a whale. I don't care. Just let me know you're still hanging out with us. We got 19 people watching, 22 people watching now. So that's pretty cool. All right. This really is going to be the last super chat shot clock unless we get a $5 super chat. It's 6, so we can kind of leave at this point. Gang from Alex. Who Dat from Indo. All right. See, so I'm going to update the Venmo graphic. John Pirelli, man. I don't know what I did to get so lucky to have a guy like John Borelli around in my life, but here we are. All right. John, you are an animal. I will just say it right now. You are an animal. You're a legend. You're an absolute G. So let me just make sure the math is up. Let me add up the math. I want to make sure. We did it. Because of this. John Borelli! Bang! $65 Venmo! $600 on the Wednesday live stream. Who does it like we do at the Who Dat Nation? No one. No one is doing it like Saints Now by Chat Sports. No one is doing it like the Who Dat Nation. John Borelli! Probably another drink. Could you grab me a Is there any more dads? There's probably not. Is there a Truly? If there's a Truly, grab that. If not, just a Miller's cool. All right. John. down the hatch. Oh my God. Woo! I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I ain't scared. I'm feeling good. All right. Oh yeah. JB. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ. He's in Indo says, oh my God, he's in beast mode. He's in beast mode. Chuggy Trace. Chug boys. Man, $600 is freaking insane. On a Wednesday? Guys, the watch parties are going to be off the charts. They will be off the chain if this is what we're doing in the off season. If this is how it goes on a random Wednesday in the off season, man, I cannot wait for the watch parties this year because it's going to get wild. John Borelli says, sorry, Mama Trace. Hey, John, here's the thing. You're helping. I'm not gonna. You're helping me out, not have to move back in. And I think my mom can appreciate that. I think she can appreciate me not having to move back in. If you want to send a Venmo, if you want to help us out, here's my QR code. It's also Trace-Gerard. You'll find it on Venmo. I have a Cash App. I don't really use it. If you want to do Cash App, feel free to do that. We have a graphic for it. Holy shit, $600 is crazy. That's crazy. Alex Cortez, JB is an honorary saint, whether you like it. JB's not an honorary saint. He's a fucking Who Dat. John Borelli is a fucking Who Dat. He has earned it. He's earned the right to be a Who Dat. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that. Also, I just realized John Borelli's name is spelled wrong on this graphic. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. Here. I'm going to fix it, and then I'll switch the graphic. Boom. All right. John is a full-blown member of the Who Dat Nation. Like, he's not honorary. He is a member of the Who Dat Nation. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm the king of the crew. I'm not sitting here and saying I'm the king of Mardi Gras. I'm not the Zulu king or nothing. I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos. But I'm going to tell you, he has earned the right to be a part of the Who Dat Nation. John, cut it off soon. Cut it off soon. All right. 1 minute shot clock. Seatman's getting out of here in a minute. I will stay live, and I will self-produce it if we get another super chat. That being said, our goal was 100. We 6 times it. I don't know what the number is, but we times it by 6. Very nice. Great success. I want Seaman to get home because I know he has things to do, and he is on a schedule. So 1 minute shot clock. $5 or more that comes in, I am going to self-produce, stay live, hang out with you guys, keep the party going. Otherwise, we want to get Patrick Seatman home. I want to go home. I got some leftover Panda Express that's calling my name right now, unfortunately, for you guys. Trace, I would march down Bourbon Street with you if you were leading the pack. Hey, man, I might have to do the second line. I might have to lead a second line. Honestly, my bachelor party is 100% going to be in New Orleans, and I would die if I got to lead a second line, or if I got to be a part of a second line, honestly. I would love to lead one, but that'd be cool. 20 seconds left. $5 keeps me alive. Patrick Seatman's going home, though. Man, this has been just legendary. This has been legendary. We're going to get out of here soon. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trizzy, I'll let you go home, brother John. Oh my God, I'm out of his clutch. Holy shit, I've broken the clutches of John Borelli. He's letting me go. He's letting me be free. John, I'm going to tell you this right now. I hope you don't let me go next time. I really hope you don't let me go next time. Huh? That jersey giveaway is going to go nuts. All right, yeah, so I'm going to talk to the bosses. 15,000 subscribers. We're less than 1,000 away. We're about 800 and plus. I'll tell you exactly how far we are away. I'll tell you exactly how far we are because this channel's been on a fucking heater. All right, we are at currently 13,217 subscribers. That means we are currently, hold on. Wait, 15, hold on 1 second. 15,000 minus 13,217. So I suck at math. We are 1,783 away. We are 1,783 subscribers away because we from doing a jersey raffle. That shit's gonna go nuts. It's gonna go dummy. I'm gonna start pushing that. Are y'all gonna do a Jersey Hall of Fame like Raiders Report? So John, I want to. We are a smaller channel though, so I don't know if the bosses will approve it. That being said, the deal stands. $500 Venmo, you get a Saints jersey with your name on it. I'll wear it and I'll send it to you. Or I'll have if you want an adult medium, then Seatman's probably more that size and he'll wear it and then send it your way. Because I'm an extra large. Sorry. But John, for you, yes, we will do a Jersey Hall of Fame. Otherwise, we want to get this going where we can get like $500 Venmos and get you guys a jersey, get you guys a custom jersey, because our Raiders channel, our 49ers, our Bears channel, they've been doing that, and it's been wild. It's been lit. JB and Mike T, you guys are goated for life. Y'all made this stream one to remember. Love you, Trace. No homo. Hey, Alex, I love you. I'm just going to leave it at that. I love you. I love you. All right. Want to send me full screen and get this shit over with? Let's get this thing done. All right. Last call. 10 seconds, and I'm getting out of here. 10 seconds and I'm out of here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No delay here because I got to get out of here. All right. Who Dat Nation, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. This has been a legendary stream once again. Shout out John Borelli for being my sugar daddy and for loving the Who Dat Nation. I appreciate you, brother. Mikey Taylor, thank you for hanging out with us. Courtney, Dimitri, Hoodie, all of y'all. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Peace out. Lucas, Mike Honcho, y'all all have a wonderful day, guys. We're going to have some content out for y'all later tomorrow morning, throughout the rest of the week and the weekend. So be sure to turn on your notifications. That way you get all of the videos whenever they come out. Who Dat Nation? 15,000 subs. I'm going to try and make it happen for a jersey giveaway. See you guys. Go Saints says bye, Trace. Who Dat Nation? It has been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Y'all stay golden. You know what I'm going to say. We'll catch you next time. Peace.